Well, good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody today? Welcome to this Impromptu Thursday live stream of some Grand Theft Auto 5 online. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. Let me check my audio. Let's get rid of this stupid ad. Okay, audio is good. Nice. Hope you guys are all doing well. All right, let's get them shouts out of the way. Who do we have out there? Anawak, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jess Lee. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Jet Black. Yes, sir. Surprise, surprise. Michael Alexander, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Tobias Anderson, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Eric McDuffie, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Yes, sir. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We have a good event week coming up, too. Rockstar's been on the ball. They've totally been on the ball. Kevin Canavan, welcome. How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Nurse Nerd Gamer, hello, stranger. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I'm Just Lee. Says, getting my coffee, ready to start the day. Hey, I hear you. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you, bro. Dranko, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Excuse me. The Foolishness. What's up, man? Welcome, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And yes, sir, we're getting double cash and RP on air freight cargo. I called it. I knew we were getting double cash and RP. GTA Plus members are going to make some serious bank this week. 4 times cash and RP all week for GTA Plus. But hey, double cash and RP, I will take it. Burns441, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Miyogi, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. This is funny. That's funny. I have a bone to pick with Sean. I see that my pets now, I have to flesh them out from now on. Yeah, they're all bones, right? I have to flesh them out from now on. That's legit funny. All right, who else do we have out there? Yeah, poor valet guy. Yeah, that dude, he never parks my car. Yeah, Miyogi, let's go. Let's get that action going. Jet Black says it's a bootleg Japanese Odd Man live show. I wish it were. So Matt Labolita, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the channel. Tony, what's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. It's Knox. What's up, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Diana JS Lifestyle, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, who else do we have out there? Looks like we're good to go. All right, let's get this party started. Now, for anybody out there who's new, I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One. This is an unscheduled impromptu Thursday live stream. We're going to soak up the last bit of this double cash and RP on the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist. So yes, we're going to do it one more time for that $1.5 million. And we're going to do some air freight stuff while we're at it. So we're going to take care of some odds and ends before the end of the event week. But hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Also, if you are new here, thanks for joining us. But before posting anything in my chat, please take a second, read the full set of channel rules in the description down below. Very important. I have a zero tolerance policy on my channel for any form of BS, just to let anybody know. And FAFO University is in full effect. So it's Knox. For me, it'll change at 7 p.m. So within the next 4 hours and 13 minutes, it'll change. So we still have plenty of time. Now, here's the deal. If you remain logged in without changing sessions or without logging out of the game, if you stay logged in at this point, you'll still get the bonus even after the new event week goes live. But once you log out of the game and restart the app, the new bonus or the bonus goes away. I'm Just Lee says he bought his Kosatka yesterday. Congrats, man. The Kyle Perico heist is a guaranteed moneymaker. Okay, let's bring up OBS. Let's bring up some stats. All right, looks like we're doing okay over there. And let's go ahead and transition. And again, I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's bring that down, bring that up, bring that back up. There we go. All right, we are ready. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. And again, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Let me move this out of the way so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Hey, everybody. We just got a massive super sticker from Miyogi. Hey, brother. Thanks for that super sticker, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat. right now. Proper hand salute to Miyogi, who just beat the game. Miyogi, thanks for that super sticker. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for your generosity and your support. Thank you. And everybody, Miyogi is a No Man's Sky content creator. He's a major pillar, I should say, in the No Man's Sky community. If you guys don't know who he is, go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. Stash Money, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. What's that? Yeah, I get point. Hey, I called it. I called it. Gas 16B, thanks for joining us. All right, let's go. Let's do this. So what we're going to do, first things first, we're going to make that 1.5 mil from the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist. Streamlabs, behave yourself out there. I see you, Streamlabs. Oh, let me change. Hold on a minute. Let me change profiles here. There we go. Now we can get things done. Okay. Let's pin that. Okay, let's go. Probably going to need to re-up and rearm. So I'm Just Lee says it's cold in Cape Town. Hey, we just got a massive donation from It's Knox. Hey, brother, thanks for that donation, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Everybody, let's get some more 07s out there in chat. Proper hand salute to It's Knox, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thanks for that donation. Thanks for your generosity, and thanks for your support. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. It's Knox says, hey, take my money. I will gladly take your money, sir. Thanks so much for that donation, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Let's get some 07s out there, people. Proper hand salute, guys. Let's go. Okay, we don't need to be here at the casino. I was going to win the podium car, but said, yeah, I'm not going to bother. Only because I've already got the podium car. Okay, let's re-up and rearm. So we'll hit the agency. From the agency, we're going to make a beeline to the McKenzie Field hangar and start the next start this heist to get that 1.5 mil. From there, I have some work to do at the freaking air freight cargo hangar because it's full, but it's a mix of narcotics and medical supplies. So we're going to sell all the medical supplies and fill it up with narcotics. And again, It's Knox and Miyogi, thank you guys so much for your generosity. I appreciate you both. Get them snacks. All right, let's do this. What's up, dude?
All right, let's talk.
Machine guns. Rifles. Advanced. Shotgun. Sniper. And heavies. Grenades.
Hey, let me know if you have any questions.
RP, mini, body armor. Okay, we're ready. I'm Just Lee. I still do the auto shop contracts. Yes, auto shop contracts are very good money. They're very good money. I do think Rockstar should put them on double cash, but yeah. Miyogi says Oscar Guzman sounds snotty. Oscar is funny. Oscar Guzman is freaking hilarious. Gotta love that guy. Okay, let's go. Preferences. McKenzie Field hangar, let's do this. Yeah, I still do the auto shop contracts. They pay, that's really good money, especially with the Union Depository. And the Union Depository is something that I can do all day. It just sucks that each individual contract, has a 48-minute cooldown. So, the fortunate thing is that there's no individual cooldown between contracts. So when one contract is on cooldown, you can jump into the next one. Yeah, Burns 441. Remember when the auto shop contracts were triple cash and RP? $810,000 for Union Depository. That was some insane money.
If a repeat customer is any indicator...
Shut up, Lester. Yeah, Capitan. Oh, Pavel is funny too. You gotta love Pavel. All right, people, let's do this. Miyogi says, oh, most of the weapons would make me follow through, so I wear brown pants. Yes. That way nobody notices, right? Okay, let's do it. All right, Oscar Guzman flies again. Up and running. Let's go, people. Let's do this. Burns 4 from 1. I made a crap ton of money this week. Like I said, this heist on Double Cash and RP paid, literally paid, for my new vigilante. It paid for the whole thing. And guess what's next? Next, we're going to buy the new helicopter. We're going to get the Iron Mule.
I sent you coordinates.
All right.
Motorcycles, weapons, whatever you need, and head up that mountain trail.
Mechanic.
You need something, huh? One of your rides?
Auto shop.
Let me know.
Vigilante.
Okay, all right. On first hit. Gonna be good, man. This seller I told you about. They got a plane delivering to some local buyers.
All right, let's do this.
Goes right over those coordinates.
What's that, Birds? You got yours too? Like I said, this heist paid for it. I hate this heist with a passion. But, I mean, come on, guys. This is 1.5 times cash in RP, so we're going to soak up the last of this money. We're totally going to soak up the last of this bonus money. Let's go.
Listen, I know you worked with some crazy people in the past, but me, I'm easy, you know? Got a beer, got a cigarette.
All right, let's do this.
And comes clear. We'll keep it muy bueno. Huh?
Oops. Hold it. We made a wrong turn. Get back on the expressway. There we go. So we need to be right about here. There we go. All right, sniper rifle. Heavy sniper. We should be able to see our target. There it is.
What the?
And there he goes.
Coming down. Okay, stand by. The plane should start to drop. Remember, we only got until it leaves the airspace, so move fast.
Yeah, Eric McDuffie. In all actuality, it's not that bad. It's not difficult, like I said before. It's just, it's way too grindy, man. It is way too grindy.
Alright, start shooting, but hey, don't get carried away, huh? We need enough force to break the hole, but not enough that you blow up the plane. Don't wanna kill your buzz, you know, but it'd be a waste. Plane is sending out a distress signal. We got them shitting themselves, huh? That's all. Then keep shooting. We wanna drop all the cargo we can get.
All right.
Take it all.
Oh, get wrecked.
Okay, now all you have to do is deliver the guns and maybe, you know, a strongly worded message to the buyer. Let them know that customer loyalty is very important to us.
That was easy. Too easy.
Tell them after you have the money in hand.
He said, tell him after you have the money. Of course. Oh, I just ran over a coyote. Oof. It was an accident.
You know, when I told Mrs. Guzman I was back in the business, she was hesitant. But when I mentioned I got a new partner, she said, oh God, you should work with them, invite them for dinner, show them those pics we took,
That dude's crazy. Bud 316, welcome, man. It's good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. If I miss someone in chat, it's not being done on purpose. It's a little difficult to drive the vigilante and look at chat at the same time. All right, done. That was easy. Miyogi, yeah, this is the GTA version of the Bat car. The Batmobile. This car has been in the game for several years now. It's not new, but it is definitely based on the 1989 Batman movie, Batman car, Batmobile. $3.7 million freaking dollars for this thing, but it's worth it. M Polo 81, what's up, man? How's it going, stranger? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Get out of the way, rabbit. Keegan Courage Gaming, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us today. All right, let's get caught up. Bud 316, this is an impromptu Thursday live stream. So this is an extra live stream for the week. I figured I'd hop on and, you know, make some more of that money, that 1.5 times million. Or that 1.5 million, I should say. Yeah, Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, exactly. That's kind of funny. That reminds me of a joke with that TV show, that classic 1970s science fiction show.
Shit, man. I mean,
called Space 1999. I'm pretty sure many of you know that TV show. The main star, the name of the character, the main character is Commander Koenig. Well, the joke is that his name is Cone Egg, so we call him Cone Egg. His name is Koenig, but we call him Cone Egg. So, John Doe, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yes, sir. We're making that money again. Got to make that money. All right, let's go back. That prep mission was too easy. And hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. Burns 441 says it was meant to happen. I'm off tomorrow and I got my popcorn and snacks ready. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So Bud says he just finished filling up everything for tomorrow morning. Can't wait. It's going to be a great week to make. Oh, yes, sir. Especially since we're getting double cash in RP. Especially since we're getting double cash in RP on air freight cargo. Yes, Miyogi, you know which one I'm talking about. Space 1999. Yes, and he and Barbara Brain. Hey, Barbara Bain was hot back in the day. She was a hottie back then. Dr. Russell, yes. Or Dr. Wrestler. Dr. Wrestler, that's what we called her. Okay, let's go, people. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's do this. Yes, Commander Cone Egg. So Lance Myers, thanks for joining us, says, I made 8.8 mil this week, but I'm happy. Just that one last time for the bonus. Oh, yes, definitely take advantage of that. Definitely. So Prince TJ718, thanks for joining us. Welcome, man. Okay, let's do this. Just wanted to take a second to get caught up. Let's go steal the Mogul. Let's do it. Not expecting a big crowd of people today. Like I said, this is an impromptu stream. I normally don't live stream on Thursdays, but I figure, hey, we still got some good double money. Let's hop on for a bit and make some money. So David Liang says, pain in the butt to do the final mission yourself. It's not that bad. I will say that, of course, if you have a crew with you, it's easier, but we've proven how to do it solo relatively easy. And like I said, we'll try to do that again today. It's not that bad. The problem with this heist in general is that it's too grindy. There are a great many needless, useless tasks in this heist. The fact that we can't use our own personal weaponized vehicles, with the exception of like the Vigilante, I think it's pretty stupid, but that's all done by design. It's artificial game lengthening for grind's sake. Rockstar wants people playing these missions for as long as possible, and you better believe that Rockstar has, they've got access to all of the metadata that basically illustrates how long players spend in every one of these prep missions and finale. So that's why all of the prep missions are pretty tedious. They're not difficult, but they're tedious, and they're just way too grindy for what they need to be. Yeah, Yogi says hot smoking had to wear a gas mask. Hey, she was hot back in the day. Yes, sir.
We're gonna be the biggest gun runners in San Andreas. Only now, we're gonna do it by hitting.
All right, let's do this. So we got a skydive on Merriweather. Not Merriweather. Definitely not Merriweather. Those guys suck. Eberhard Security. Excuse me. But yeah, we're soaking up the last of this double cash and RP on the Titan job finale. This has been some of the best money I've made in Grand Theft Auto in a very long time. Yeah, I think by the time I finish this heist, I'll be at 10 mil. Just for this heist alone. Yeah, Mpolo 81. This is a good way to make money this week, or should I say was. It's about to end, but you guys still have a few hours to jump in and play these missions. It's not late. It's not too late yet. Guru, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'll pin that in just a second, man. Thanks so much for typing that, brother. It's good to see you. Let's go. I'm glad I ain't got to pay for that plane. Elite Toxic, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to this impromptu live stream. Okay, Guru, let me pin that. Replace pin message. There we go. Matt Kirkland, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, sir. This is an impromptu Thursday live stream. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, David Liang, I'm aware of that. Aware of that. Yeah, well aware of that. Yeah, this is like my 10th or 11th playthrough of this heist. So, yeah, definitely well aware of that. Yeah, we will be putting on the scuba gear. Elite Toxic, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us.
Plus, the more we get, the more we sell when this is over. It's up to you. Go with your gut, huh? Meanwhile, this eagle's gonna crack up here.
Ooh. Ooh. Oops. Ouch. He's coming in hot. He's coming in hot. We're going to restart. We're going to restart that. Ooh. That was painful. Hey, if you got to go, that's how you got to go. We got murked out by a plane. We murked ourselves out. We're going to restart that. Ow, that's painful. Restart session. Guru, yes, sir. Yes, absolutely. If anybody out there is new, if anyone out there is new, please take a second, read the full channel rules in the description. Very important. We do have a zero tolerance policy in place, so please take a second, read the channel rules. Wes, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, and thank you for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream where I get murked out by a plane. That was legit funny. So, something told me that I was too high. That's what she said. Yeah, we're a little too high. We need to come in a little lower, right on top of that plane. All right, let's do this again. That was funny. That was legit funny. Oh my God, that was funny. And hey, I called it. The next upcoming event week in a few hours is Double Cash and RP on air freight cargo. We finally got it. GTA Plus members get 4 times cash and RP. Guru says 07 for the plane. That's funny.
Okay, ready.
All right, let's go. Get the plane. Let's go. Sugar Daddy, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, round 2.
We need these moguls. They're fast, light, and because they belong to Eberhard, they'll get us close to the Titan without registering as enemy.
Yeah, we got murked out by a plane. That was legit funny. So Damien X69 says, what's this? It's sad to see Rockstar became a sellout company. The problem is that Rockstar Games, you guys hear me rat about Rockstar Games quite a bit. Here's the deal. How many of you guys remember the old Rockstar? The old Rockstar North, for example, that gave us the original GTA trilogy. Rockstar hasn't made games like that in the better part of 2 decades for a reason. Why? Because of live service. That's one of the reasons why Red Dead didn't get the love that it deserved. Red Dead Online is a better game than Grand Theft Auto Online. But Rockstar posted a post about 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, stating that they're ending support for Red Dead for anything beyond the DLCs. That's why Red Dead hasn't received the DLC in about 3 years, 2 or 3 years now. And it's sad because Rockstar Games has been milking Grand Theft Auto Online for a very long time. That's also why we didn't get DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5 single player, but we should have. So Rockstar basically is sniffing the corporate BS, or the industry standard BS with live service games. This is what my fear is for GTA 6. But hey, here's my thing. This is still a great game. Grand Theft Auto 5 Online is still a great game. And I'm going to be playing this game until they shut the servers down, which is never going to happen. Let's try it again. And Matrix, good to see you, brother. Yes, sir. We got a good week coming up. We got a good week. Guru, yes, exactly. It's a better game in its own right. Yes. Yeah, I'm Just Lee. We got to watch out for the plane. Smokey Coon, what's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you.
Damn, this base of theirs.
Myogi says, let's fly like a kite.
Like
If you're your kite. Yeah, exactly. If you're the kite.
Okay.
She was off for Trolley Mary Popoff. I've heard of that before. Where have I heard that before?
For me to provide air support when we go for the Titan.
That is funny.
You get 2 Moguls, and we can fly in together, side by side.
Yeah, we're not. Hey, I'm Just Lee. That's hilarious. Yeah, we're not pulling another Sonny
The more
Bono.
we get, the more we sell when this is over. It's up to you. Go with your gut, huh? Meanwhile,
All right, let's get the Merc House ready. Looks like we're going to come in a little too low. That's what she said. It's okay, though. We got to Merc some people out. We're going to Merc some people out. Because that's what we do here.
once we have our hands on the Titan, I'll find buyers for any aircraft and equipment we stole for this takedown.
Protect the aircraft! Backup! Call for backup!
All right, let's go. Yeah, Sonny Bono. That's how he passed away, right? Airplane crash. All right, let's do it.
Watch your back.
Control Everwine, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream.
Stand by. All fixes engaged. Oh!
Woodcroft, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, lead them back to the hangar. I'm bringing out the big guns. Hey, how's your skills?
And just to remind everybody out there, the next upcoming event week is going to be a good one. Double cash and RP. On air freight cargo. It's about freaking time. It's been about a year.
Wanna psych him out? I low to the ground. Let's see him hit you there.
Yes, anybody out there on Anybody out there on GTA Plus is getting 4 times cash in RP. That is insane money for air freight cargo. All right, here we go. Time for the loop-de-loop. Hey, Oscar, you're not doing your job. Take out that plane. There we go.
Teamwork, huh? Oh, man, that was special.
All right. Wired X, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? Good to see you. I'll get caught up on chat in just a second.
Some coordinates for an Eberhard weapons cache in the area. And
No, I do not have GTA Plus.
prices go up, eh?
Adam, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
We drop in on them. Have they set up flares? Good. Work around.
All right, here we go.
Trying to get help. Shame for them. It's gonna be way too late. Big nice.
Okay. I'll get caught up on chat in just a second. Want to make sure I don't get murked out like I did last time. Ah, there it is. Those helicopters are suicidal. Okay, that one. We're going to have to loop around. Unfortunately. Get to the chopper. Oh, jeez. Got it. That was close. That was close. I didn't see that telephone pole there. That was freaking close. Yeah, that was close. W21, what's up, man? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream. Goodbye. That dude's done.
Got 'em all, huh? Then come back to the hangar.
All right, let's land this thing. If we can. That's what she said.
If you want the other Mogul, now's your chance. These Moguls will keep us a little safer when we're
There we
on
go.
Eberhard's radar. You know, maybe we, I don't know, spruce them up a little before then, huh?
Perfect.
Okay, that's a
Perfect.
wrap, huh?
All right. Done. Tony, yeah, I've tried it. And because I suck at flying, and you guys have seen how bad I am at flying in this game, it's easier for me to just let Oscar do all the work and I shoot the plane. You got to be really good at flying to stay on target with that with the Titan. That's too much work. For the same amount of money, it's too much work. It's easier just to let Oscar do everything.
Hey, so with these Moguls,
Guru, you're
we
absolutely
feel
correct.
friendly
Absolutely
aircraft
correct
from
about that.
Eberhard's system. We'll fly down beside.
Oscar, shut up. Oscar, you talk too much. But yeah, Guru, you're absolutely correct about that. So, the Graveyard Keeper, thanks for joining us. You stopped playing GTA Online about 2 weeks ago, just not fun to play anymore. That's your thing, man. I mean, it is what it is. GTA is not fun for some people. I understand why someone would stop playing it. You know, sometimes it's good to take a break and play something else. W21 says, was this Damien says air freight cargo is total snooze fest? Not on Double Cash it isn't. It's going to be Double Cash and RP the upcoming event week, so I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Guru, thanks for posting that, man. Thank you so much, brother. Okay. Smokey Goon says, not going to lie, I'm over the Titan job. I've done it 3 times now. Hey, Smokey Goon, the only reason I'm playing it today is because I can guarantee you, after today, I'm probably never going to play the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist ever again, unless it goes on bonus. The only reason I'm playing it now is because after this heist, it'll be 10 mil. I'll have made $10 million from this heist. And this heist paid for, it's going to, well, first of all, it paid for my vigilante, and it's going to pay for my Iron Mule helicopter. So that's why I'm running it. That's the only reason. Beyond that, I don't like this heist. I don't like this heist at all. It's way too grindy for what it is. It's not difficult. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's just tedious, and it's way too grindy. Okay, Intel. Before we go, let's get caught up on the chat. John Doe asks, am I going to sell in a public session? How much would you get in a private session on double money? On double money, if you have the 70%, you get a 70% sell bonus for air freight cargo. If you have all of the same type of cargo, so for example, if you have all narcotics, 50 crates of narcotics gets you a 70% sell bonus. So that's 70% in addition to the actual amount that you would get from selling the cargo. So you can earn over $5 million. You can earn over 5 mil from one sell mission in a private session. I think you get the high demand bonus in public sessions, which is an extra 5% per player in the session. So I think you can get somewhere between 5 to 7 mil in a public session. That's, of course, if you don't get shot down. Okay, Intel. Let's do it. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper, I understand, man. I understand. And like I said, sometimes you get burned out. People get burned out from Grand Theft Auto all the time. And it's not only Grand Theft Auto, but it's just about any game that we play. Especially if the game developer doesn't invest more time in giving us good storied content with good gameplay mechanics and a lot less focus on monetization. So Guru says, I have an Iron Mule in my hangar and I never bought it. How did you get an Iron Mule without buying it, bro? How is that even possible? How's that even possible? Oh yeah, Tony, hangar's going to be off the chain for GTA Plus. But even if you're not on GTA Plus, it's double cash and RP. You're going to be pulling in about 5 mil. That is insane. Dwight Rutledge, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. I agree with you. Agree with you 100%. I do not like this heist. And like I said, when we're finished making this money, we're probably never going to play this heist again. Unless it goes on bonus again. Alright, let's go, people. Let's take our brand new Batmobile. If I miss somebody out there in chat, it's not being done on purpose. Chat will go by really quickly sometimes. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. At least the Vigilante's got really good brakes. So, it's got good brakes. All right. So I'm Jess Lee. This the Vigilante has the worst steering I've ever seen in a car. But I realize that the Vigilante is designed to go straight. It's like owning a drag car, basically. It's like owning a drag vehicle. It's designed to go in one direction only. Not left or right. It's designed to go straight. But it's still worth it in my opinion. Matt Labolita says, I'm trying to get rich before GTA 6. Oh, well, trust me, we got some good bonus money coming up next week. You can surely make it happen.
You know how to jack in or jack off or whatever, right?
He said, you know how to jack in or jack off? This dude is stupid. Graveyard gamekeeper, graveyard keeper. Sorry about that. Yes, agreed 100%.
Well, that's what guys say. The drone controls are pretty sensitive. So
Clucking Bell is a lot of fun.
gentle movements.
Clucking Bell is a lot of fun. This heist is not fun. It's not.
I heard drones do everything these days. Flying, hacking.
But again, we're playing it for the double cash and RP because we're not leaving that money on the table.
No wonder my kids want one.
So Damien says you couldn't pay me to do air freight cargo even if it was 10 times cash and RP. I don't know about that, man. I would definitely do 10 times cash and RP.
And out.
Yeah, these drone missions are specifically designed to waste your time. They're specifically designed to waste time. Why is it that we have to hack 4 drones? Why not just hack 1?
That's all you gotta do.
Like I said, this is grind. This is grinded for grind's sake.
Whatever it picks up,
That's what ruined this heist.
that's some slick future
That
shit.
and the lousy payouts on single cash.
Successful?
Hey, Gamer67, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Bud316. I have to sell.
Nice. Got the info we need.
I got to sell some medical supplies in my hangar. I've got like 8 crates of medical supplies that I got to get rid of. Then we're going to try to refill those 8 slots.
know if we get dental?
We're going to try to fill those 8 slots with narcotics. Yeah, I'm just Lee. What the crap is with that? We haven't seen Clucking Bell on Double Cash yet.
Man, that's it. Info's pooled.
And Clucking Bell's been out for over a year. I never understood that. But Clucking Bell is definitely due for a bonus. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us today on this impromptu Thursday live stream. All right, hack is complete. Let's wait for Oscar to finish talking.
Military contracts, plan routes.
All right, that's it. Drop the drone. Let's go.
This is it. But, oh, interesting. Okay. Drop the drone. It'll take something for you to check out. I'm sending the cargo's last known location.
All right, let's go, people. And again, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, if you are new here, before posting anything in chat, please take a second, check the live stream description, read the full channel rules, very important.
One had a kind of single jammer specifically for the Titan. And if we could hook this thing up to our Mogul, that's the element of surprise we need. Hope you don't mind getting wet, huh?
All right. Hey, Gamer67. Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, I figured I'd hop on for a bit. This is the last few hours of the double cash and RP for this heist. Let's make that money, man. Let's go make that money. Two wheels. Man, that was close.
Heads up. Emperor is still scouting the area, making sure there are no survivors.
Totally went the wrong way. And a note to chat, don't re-chat and drive the vigilante at the same time. You'll make a wrong turn. All right.
Fucking dick skin! Better get lost, dumb fuck.
Get wrecked. Okay, get the dive suit. Gamers7, yes sir, that double cash and RP on Hangar is going to come in clutch. Absolutely. That dude's still alive? Not anymore. Alright, here we go. I got attacked by a shark twice yesterday. What the crap is that all about? Yeah, Burns 441. Don't blink when you're driving the Vigilante. Do not blink.
Hey, I hope you don't get seasick, huh? I get really seasick. That's why I fly planes. Okay, when you're in the water, search the sea.
Smoky Goon. I think that still works. As far as I know, I think it still works. I don't think Rockstar's patched that. But I haven't tested it, so I'm not sure.
Punch it in the face, eh? It either helps or it makes it very angry. I can't remember which.
Let's go.
Oh, and for the official record, I did write on the hangar's application that the new owner should be a strong swimmer.
Get out of here. Get out. Get off. Get off me, you bum. Get wrecked.
Man, you must be really bored
You
out
stupid
there, huh?
shark. Get out of here. Get the crap out of here. Rockstar. Fix your sharks. What is this? Multi-billion-dollar AAA game developer can't tell the sharks to leave people
I
alone.
don't mind being in the water, you know? But like...
Rockstar, you guys had one job. You had one job, Rockstar. Get rid of the sharks.
Ocean? Man, hard pass.
Hey, Brian Gafford, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Okay, so are the crates where they're supposed to be? They are not. Okay, the locations have randomized again. The first target should be on this side. There it is, right there. Okay, that one. The second one should be next to that container right there.
Check in every few minutes and let me know you're still good. But
There we go. There's the second one.
with you, no news is good news, huh? Nice.
The third one is down in this valley over here. It's inside the third container, or the second container, I should say. It's down in this valley.
Got some movement on the radar. Looks like
Socktivus the Great, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I'll get caught up on chat in just a second.
Careful around those assholes.
Okay, there's the third, or second container, I should say. The third jammer should be inside this container. Yep, there it is. Got it.
Excellent, my friend.
Okay, the fourth jammer should be up this way.
Hey, don't swallow that water, huh? The water here is worse for
Right
you
there.
than
There we
smoking.
go. Perfect. Perfect.
Man, I need a cigarette.
Got it. Let's go. The next shark that attacks me is going to get murked.
Once you've got the goods, just get him to the hangar.
Yeah, stupid shark. Yeah, here comes another shark. Get out of here. Don't even think about it. Get out of here. Get out. Yeah, Brian Gafford, I called it. I knew it was going to be double cash and RP on air freight cargo. That's going to be some good freaking money. Hey, we just got a massive donation. What's up, brother? How's it going? Menno Games, welcome to the channel. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Menno Games, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thanks for your thanks for your donation. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Yes. Minnow Game says Odd Man finally got the vigilante. It only took 5 years. It only took a month of Sundays, but yes, we finally got a vigilante. Oh, come on. Get up on the dock. Get on the dock, please. Thank you. There we go. This is what wastes time, the stupid swim mechanic. Armor, snacks, let's go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Get wrecked.
Suck a dick. Watch out. Get the cover. Wipe them out.
Hands up. They're on your ass.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Get wrecked. Get out of here.
Man, I'm exhausted. Like, bro, watching you move around my GPS, I was sweating, you know?
Yeah, that mission is probably the single biggest waste of time. All right. They totally didn't need that fence. That's okay. Oscar will fix it. Done.
Alright, now we're cooking.
So, Bud 316. You can get the personalized license plates by using the social club. There's a social club website. You have to log into social club, and there's a web page that will allow you to customize your license plates for your account, for all of your accounts actually. So, but you have to log in with the specific account that you want to customize the plates, that you want the customized plates on, I should say. But you have to log into social club to do it. I have a video on my channel, a tutorial video on how to get customizable plates for your car. So just look for GTA 5 customized plates on my channel. It should pop up.
Intel we lifted from those servers, Eberhard's got a Titan.
Shut up. That dude talks too much. How much armor do we have? We went through quite a bit of it. Well, we got 6. Let's re-up and rearm. Yeah, Dwight Rutledge, what's that all about? You don't take the flippers off when you're out of the water, so my guy walks like he's got to take a crap. He legit walks like he's got to take a dump. The whole DLC is designed to waste your time. That's my problem with it. That's my problem with it. And it's just, I said it before and I'll say it again. It's grind for grind's sake. But I agree with Burns 441. The double money makes it worth it. This should be $1 million heist all day. Out of the box. It should be $1 million, but I'll take the double cash and RP. Okay, we need to re-up and rearm. Let's go back. Let's not be an MC. Let's go back to the agency for a split second. Re-up and rearm as I punch the air. And hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. Just taking advantage of this double money in RP while we can. Still a few hours left in this event week, so let's make that money. Okay. Snacks. Speaking of snacks, there's Imani sitting over there looking fine.
Here for you.
Nobody ever says that anymore. Okay.
All right, let's talk.
Pistol. Should be good. Machine.
Always gotta have a mag.
Rifle. Heavy. Shotgun, sniper. And body armor. All right, we're ready. Okay, let's keep this party going, shall we? And I want to thank you guys again for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. I normally don't stream on my Thursdays, but hey, we got some money to make, so let's make that money. Smokey Goon says, Are you planning on staying when the new weekly update goes live? Probably not. I have to get my kid ready for his tutoring class at around 6 p.m. my time, so in about 2.5 hours. May not be able to stay on when the update goes live. I have to take care of some other IRL stuff, so probably not. But I'll stay on as long as I possibly can. Lance Meyer says the gun van is at Sandy Shores Scrapyard. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, MC. You know, Oscar could have at least gotten me a desk chair. What the crap is that all about? Let's go, people. Iron Mule. This mission's going to suck. Yeah, Adam, it is weird skipping Kaio first, isn't it? But, you know, sometimes we got to give Kaio a break. Possible Present, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream. Okay, you know what? We'll do exactly what we did yesterday.
Head to this test site.
Yes, I'm driving a dune buggy to get to my Batmobile. Let's go. Damien, no, there isn't. That's something else that pissed me off. There's no clothing locker at the hangar. What the crap, dude? We get a brand new business and no clothing hanger. How does that make any sense?
We're in the market for one of their heavy lift choppers. Trust me, once we got this thing, we can still tighten up. Your fellow Oscar is always 2 steps ahead, huh?
I guess that explains why the business was so cheap, right? Don't. So Stash Money asks, why don't I use the Kuruma? Because I got the Vigilante. And if nothing else, the Vigilante will get me there faster.
They're easy, but you know the thing is, gotta remember to watch out before you jack. I'm serious. Once I got locked in a stolen single drop and seeing global police just shaking their heads at me from the runway. Man, that shit still haunts me. Unlike the other races, it won't be hard to fight. I mean, the sound of heavy ammunition ain't so wrong, but see the locations I've been? That's where to plant the jammers. Up the back, huh?
I bet they didn't expect to see a Batmobile show up on their front lawn. All right, let's get these jammers planted and get this over with. Okay, first jammer is right there.
Need ammo. Hold up.
Let's get these jammers planted. Ruby Piano, what's up, stranger? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Ruby Piano, no, the stupid Vellum didn't spawn for me. Not for this mission.
So I was looking at their catalog, you know, just to scope out their kit, of course. And they stock a real nice range of vehicles. If you see something, maybe with weapons we could use, you could steal it for when we hit the Titan.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
Snipes Entertainment, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, you are correct. That's why we're going to leave the Vigilante when it's time to wreak havoc. I actually posted that information in my video that I put out a couple days ago. If you're in the Vigilante and the helicopters show up, get out of it.
Run away. I got this.
Get wrecked. Everybody got wrecked.
Fuckhead.
Got it.
Yeah, Damien, don't even get me started, bro. I could totally see Rockstar putting putting the clothing locker for the Mackenzie hangar behind GTA Plus. I could totally see Rockstar doing that. Don't give them any ideas.
Get down there! Fuck you! Friendly down!
All right, come on, plant that thing and let's go, dude. Quit wasting time. All right, there it is.
Jammers are primed.
Come on, quick and clean! Stop this shit! Get down there! I'm out!
You having fun?
Stupid motherfucker!
That's what I wanna hear.
Okay, I'll get caught up in just a sec. Get wrecked.
Get the cover! Useless fuck! You're dead!
Just a little more.
All right, I think that's it. That's it.
Hey, here they come. Get ready with the jammers.
All right, that was easy. Oh yeah, Snipes Entertainment. Like I said, after this double money bonus is finished, I am probably done with Oscar Guzman Flies Again. Unless it goes on bonus again, man. God damn it. Oh, sorry. Excuse me for 1 second.
Wait for it. Now,
Oh,
activate the jammers. Yes. Now we just need them to land.
Engaging this fuck!
When the cockpits are clear, deactivate the jammers and take control.
Putting the target down!
and why did my guy run around to the other side of the helicopter?
Get ready for it!
All right, we're out of here.
One chopper is good, sure. That's all we need when we hit the Titan. Well, you know, more choppers means more opportunity.
Yeah, nothing about the Oscar Guzman heist is difficult. The problem is the amount of grind. Anybody trying to complete this heist in 60 minutes, just remember that getting bogged down in firefights is going to waste a lot of time.
I bet your heart rate never got above 35 that whole time.
All right, too easy.
Looks like they're pulling back. You must have really spooked them, huh? Almost home, huh?
Yeah, Snipes Entertainment. You know what I think it is? The reason Rockstar gave us double cash and RP for this heist merely 2 weeks after releasing it is because they probably realized that the player numbers were really low. So They needed something to boost player numbers for this heist. The best way to do that is to offer double cash and RP.
Who cares?
Pardon me for 1 second, guys. Pardon me for 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, real.
Shut up. Yeah, like I said, the player numbers were probably very low for this brand new heist. And of course, remember that Rockstar Games is a publicly traded company, so they want the best possible numbers to present to their shareholders and stockholders, right? The best way to get those numbers up is to simply offer a higher payout, which is something that they should have done in the beginning. And like I said, after this double money, I'm probably not going to play this heist again. How are we for armor? You know what? I think we're good. We can go straight to the next mission. So Burns says the NPC pulled him out of the helicopter the other day. Yes. Definitely mark out those NPCs before trying to steal a helicopter, because they'll yank you out of the chopper and shoot you in the face. Haven't had that happen to me yet, because I know the NPCs are just like Merryweather. Those dudes will yank you out of your vehicle. A possible present, like I said, this is a $1 million heist all day. This heist should pay $1 million. But leave it to Rockstar Games to nickel and dime its players, right? If they want more players playing these stupid heists, they need to pay us more, especially with the amount of grind that it takes to complete it. And let me repeat something that I mentioned earlier. There's nothing difficult about the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist. The missions are relatively easy. The problem, of course, is the amount of grind. It's artificial game lengthening for grind's sake. Okay, set up ammunition. Let's do it. I know it sounds like I complain about Rockstar a lot, but that's not really the case. This heist could have been much better if Rockstar had rebalanced the missions. You know, if this is going to be a $500,000 heist on normal cash, what I think Rockstar should have done was at least allowed us to use our personal weaponized vehicles.
Last piece of prep. Hop in, let's go.
You know, it doesn't pass the common sense test for me that, you know, we can, or should I say, Rockstar wants us to spend millions upon millions of dollars for weaponized vehicles, and yet we can't use those vehicles during missions. It doesn't make any sense. You know, who uses those vehicles in free roam? I don't hang around public sessions, so I don't have a need to use them in free roam. What's the point of owning vehicles like the Buzzard Attack Chopper or any other personal weaponized aircraft if we can't use them in a heist like this? So Control Eberwan asks, how did I get the Eberhard jacket? Mine what with the IA badge? Oh yeah, what you have to do, there's a trick to it. If you have either the IAA badge or the FIB badge, the original outfit that had the IA badge assigned to it was an open jacket. So, because the jacket was already open, any other jacket that I put on with this outfit or with that badge will be open. So, you can either, I can take the badge off and close the jacket, but as long as I've got the badge attached to my character, to that outfit, then whatever jacket I put on will always be open. Oh, but there is a trick behind it, because I've already got an outfit saved with an open jacket. All I have to do is swap jackets, and it'll be open.
And, you know, maybe make sure you got a parachute first, eh? I'll stay on comms. Thank you for flying with Capitan Guzman.
My guys have arranged for some vehicles you can use, but, you know, gotta remember, only the heavy lift chopper will be able to collect the equipment.
Made it. Snipes Entertainment, as far as I know, it's double money in RP for all air freight cargo sell missions. It doesn't matter whether they're land or air sales, excuse me. All air freight cargo sell missions get double cash in RP. So it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter the type of sell mission.
Okay.
They're all double cash in RP.
Find the Titan ammo.
All right, people, here we go.
Sounds
This should be an easy one and done.
When they're trying to shoot you down, not so much.
Yes, guys, if you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. We're making that money. Let's get that money.
Got a gun, boy. Makes sense. You know, these could work in our favor. If they got explosives, you could hook and drop. Huh?
I repeat, code red.
Listen, you should have a communications jammer in your back. He'll block any calls for reinforcements.
All right.
But it won't last forever. Gives you some time.
Got it.
to Get the cargo out of there, but man, after that,
See ya.
who knows who's gonna turn up and try to stop you. Okay, our guys are waiting at the trailer.
And we don't need anything else. That's it. All we need is the ammo. We're not going to grab anything else.
Armor, weapons, that kind of thing. Take a look. My guys with the trailer, whatever you bring them, they'll keep it safe until we hit the Titan.
Yeah, Ruby, I understand. I hear you. Sticking with the Asset Lab deliveries and Union Depository for the same amount of money. And a lot less work, right? And a lot less work. You know, I'm going to say it again. There's nothing difficult about the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist. The problem is the level of grind. On double cash and RP, it's worth it. It is worth it. On single cash, no. Definitely not worth it. I think Rockstar should return to this mission and rebalance it, in my opinion. They should either rebalance it or boost the payout to 1 million.
My guys are waiting with a trailer. They'll, you know, take care of anything you bring them. All right, got the ammunition. Now, context. Okay, that was bien nice, hey?
All right, too easy. Done in less than 5 minutes. A possible present. Watch this. Watch this. Watch what happens for the finale. Remember, we didn't pick up any additional armor, no weapons, and no Mogul upgrades, but we'll have all the equipment that we need. That's a bug. That's a bug. But you'll see it. You'll see it in the next in the finale. You'll see it in the finale. We'll have all the additional equipment that we need. That is a bug, and don't tell Rockstar. Keep that a secret. Don't tell Rockstar.
Okay, now we...
Shut up, Oscar. Okay, we're going to go back to the agency because we're going to need all of the armor and ammo we can get our hands on, or body armor at least. Ruby, that hasn't happened to me yet. That hasn't happened. You're the first person that's actually mentioned that. I haven't heard of anyone else mentioning that before. Very interesting. You guys will see here when we start the finale that we'll have all the equipment that we need, in spite of not having picked any of it up. That's very strange. That's the first I've heard of that. Okay, we're full here.
What you carrying lately? All right.
All right. Body armor. There we go. Because we're going to need every bit of it. So, Ruby, you had to do it again? That is strange. That's never happened to me before. Okay.
Now, Chomper is prime. Scary ass shit. Even when I saw his ass coming down the block, I was straighten up.
Chop in his prime. And Chop is still pretty scary. Yeah, Sockivus are great. I think you're right about that. You'll probably need to claim it quickly or contact Oscar quickly. That's my guess. Again, I haven't had that happen to me before, so that is very strange. So Snipe said, it happened to me too. I had platinum, forgetting everything, and lost it. Yeah, that's got to be a bug. That has to be a bug. Now, granted, I don't have platinum yet. I don't think I do anyway. I'd have to double check my career progress because I'm pretty sure I don't have it. But then again, I don't really care about the platinum award for this. So, okay, people, let's do it. And thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Let's get this last 1.5 mil. This last double cash in RP from the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist before the end of the event week. Let's do it. Titan of a job. Hey, Guru, thank you for posting, man. I appreciate you, bro. Okay, confirm. All right, let's do this.
Man, this is it. This is it. Woo! I've never felt so alive.
Okay, and like I said, as you guys can see, the weapons and armor are here. Weapons and heavy armor are here. We didn't claim any of this stuff during the previous mission. And guess what? The Mogul is fully upgraded. So we got the 2 machine guns on the Mogul. Yeah, that's definitely a bug. Everybody, don't tell Rockstar. That's all I got to say. Don't tell Rockstar. That's a bug. That's not a cheat, glitch, or any sort of an exploit. That is a game bug. But then again, this is hard difficulty, so perhaps maybe the mission was designed to be played this way. I don't know.
Get to our destination. I'll use the Mogul to get close to the Titan and mess with its signals. You gotta dig out its engine.
So Ruby, I noticed that.
Take control and turn it against these assholes. Simple, right?
Tomboy, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream for some Grand Theft Auto 5 online. Again, I don't normally live stream on my Thursdays, but you know what? It's the end of the event week. We got double cash and RP on Oscar Guzman. I say let's win the money. We'll get the money. So Brian Gafford says he has everything on the first playthrough and he's had it ever since. Yeah, I didn't get all of the rewards during the first playthrough. It's very interesting, though. Very interesting.
Okay, we're closing in. Got that weapon jammer tech you found all warmed up to protect us against the Titan. That's the play. That's the play. Take it down.
Yeah, so we're going to completely ignore the planes, or jets, and helicopters and missiles. Alejandro, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, we are going to do air freight cargo after this. Because I have 8 crates of medical supplies that I need to sell. And I got to refill the remainder of the hangar with narcotics. So we're going to do that after we finish this. So the kicker, of course, is to not take your eye off the Titan and focus fire on the Titan. Ignore the helicopters, missiles, and jets. And you can usually take this thing down in about 4 minutes. Yeah, ignore the missiles.
Missiles incoming. Shoot them quick. That's it.
Now, a fun fact is that you can actually spawn the laser jet at Fort Zancudo. And use the laser jet to shoot down the Titan, but it's a complete waste of time. Yeah, it's a waste of time. It is. Yeah, this makes no sense. We've got two 50 cal machine guns shooting this airplane. Yeah, all these bullets and the only thing that's damaged is the engine. How does that make any sense? So it's easier if you're a solo player to let Oscar fly the aircraft while you shoot the plane. Are we there yet? Yeah, we're not going to do the loop of shame. We're not flying around the map to shoot this stupid plane down. Almost there. Got it. Ruby says I can't hold the gun steady here to save my life. It's easier with mouse and keyboard. It's much easier with mouse and keyboard. With a game controller, not so much. Because you're constantly having to make adjustments with the left and right analog sticks to hit your target. All right, let's go. We're on the clock. The crap kind of armor these dudes got on. Jeez.
Okay, we grounded at Titan, but now you gotta take control and get it back in the air. You know, some quick engine repair while being shot at by the biggest military power in San Andreas. Piece of cake, huh? Dropping the vehicle.
Come on, quick and clean!
All right, let's fix this stupid engine. Oops.
Quick, carry out the repairs, and if more come, take them out.
Oops. There we go. Hit the wrong button. I hate this. All right. Absolutely hate that. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man. Time for the big guns, huh? Stand by for the ammo drop. Everhard got backup coming in hot.
Come on, man. Drop that ammo. Let's go. Matthew, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Yeah, Ruby, it's not your fault. This is more precise with mouse and keyboard. With the controller, not so much.
Run on out of here, asshole.
There. there. Get the munitions loaded onto the plane. And watch your back.
Lost one.
All right, let's do it. We got to load 8 rounds into the aircraft. Come on, man. Stop T-posing. Let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Yeah, ignore the enemies. We should be able to tank this. And I say should be able to tank this. That's 4. All right, last one.
Ready to see what this thing can do?
All right, that's it.
Shit, man. This
Pit
is
Cam, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Apollo, thanks for joining us. How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. And Dark Reverence, welcome. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us today.
You know Tippy Rose, right?
Exactly.
Good luck. Keep it chill, my friend. You got combo.
Exactly. We're making this last bit of double cash in RP before the end of the event week. So far, it's going really good. So far. Okay, I believe those 2 MOCs are headed in this direction. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, I see them. There they are. Hi there. Got him. Reload.
Their summary surfaced. Hijo de puta, it must have lost comms when the Titan went down. Now's our chance.
So as long as we don't crash, we should be able to knock this out. Ah, there's a sub. We're already to... Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's get this thing down. Let's get it down.
Man, those offshore missiles, they really piss me
All
off.
right.
Use the Titan's guns to take out that sub.
Here we go. Reload quickly, 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 quickly. Reload. Ah, missed it. Dang it. One more shot would have done it. Totally missed it. Hi there.
Wreck everything, man.
Get wrecked.
Okay, looks like Everhart's last shipment
So Brian
is
Gafford
being
says the train still gives him trouble.
transported
The kicker with hitting any of these targets is to make sure that you're low enough
by- It cost them so much money, man.
to ensure that your 40 millimeter rounds are hitting the target, but not that you're so low that you would crash into the ground. Because there are a great many power line and wind turbine in the way that'll totally wreck your day. Yeah, it's really easy to crash. Yeah, I can see the train on the map right here, or on the screen. So we're going to try to fly parallel to the train. But the kicker is that you have to be low enough to hit your target without crashing. All right, here we go. Reload. All right, that's it. It's done. It's over. It's over.
Man, seriously, that was amazing.
It's freaking over.
Amazing.
Give me my money. I want my 1.5 mil. Give me my freaking money, Rockstar.
Bring the Titan to the hangar. I want to see this thing up close.
Like I said, let's get that money before it's too late. Yeah, this crap is over. It's done.
So, what do you think? Did Everhard get the message? I think so, you know. I really do. Don't fuck with us, huh? We are.
Hey, Bud316, thanks, man. Like I said, there's nothing difficult about this. It's just way too freaking grindy. Way too grindy. So Matthew says odd speed run. Matthew, that's what we were trying to do today. I don't think we got it. I don't think we got it. I think I wasted too much time with the freaking Iron Mule mission and with the Intel mission. Those two missions waste a lot of your time. If you can knock those out usually within 15 minutes, the other missions don't take that long to complete.
Come on, bring her in.
All right, that's it. Jeez. And if you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton.
Shit, man. That was intense.
I like the way he says that. That was intense. All right, it's done.
It looks bigger from down here, man. Oh, that's a lot of money.
Let me get some water. Jeez.
It's a shame we can't keep her. There's no way of hiding this thing. It's too big. Too recognizable. I already got some buyers lined up. I'll take care of the paperwork.
Ooh.
You go grab a beer and relax.
You heard the man. Let's go grab a beer.
That's how it's done, man.
Yeah, Ruby, it's not that difficult. It's not
how
that
it's
difficult.
done.
And like I said, the whole Oscar Guzman heist is just way too grindy for my taste. And there it is. 1,545,000. Give me my freaking money, Rockstar. Yeah, after that BS, we need a beer in real life. Yeah, Eric McDuffie, that's the last one I need. Last one I need. If I don't get it, I don't care because I don't plan on playing this mission again. All right. That's it. It's done. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get it. So I would have to find ways to cut time from those two missions because those two missions waste a lot of your time. Okay, I think we are good. Matthew says do it again. Hey, Matthew, you do it
You
first.
get the money? Man, the new Mrs. Guzman, you know? She tells me not to spend it all at once, but between you and me, I hope you go crazy. Go loco, hombre. Since we're doing these ever ammunition jobs.
This guy.
It's Casa Fortunas every day, baby. Woo!
That guy. So let's take a really quick look. Career, contact, Guzman, tier 4. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is completing the whole thing in under 60 minutes. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that's missing. So, okay. All right, we need to re-up and rearm. We're going to do some air freight cargo because I got the wrong crap in my hangar. K-Step, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining us. Hey, like I said, that's it. That's the last time I'm ever going to do the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist, unless it goes bonus again. Okay, let's send the Batmobile back because we don't need that. Let's disband. Manage, return. Let's go to the agency, EDN 1115. How's it going, man? It's good to see you. This is my 8th time running through this heist, man. I think I've done this heist about 8 times now. This has been some outstanding double money. Outstanding double money. To give you an idea, as I punch the air, that if you look at the amount of cash I have on me, that 12 million that's sitting up there, that 12 million is sitting above the 532 mil. All of that money is from the Oscar Guzman heist. That 12 mil is from the Oscar Guzman heist, so this was a good payday. Okay, we need to re-up and rearm. Let's head back to the agency. And we'll do some air freight cargo. Exactly, we got to do some air freight cargo. Reason being is because I have a mix of narcotics and medical supplies. I want to sell the narcotics. It's only 8 crates. It's about 240K. So let's sell the narcotics, and we're going to refill it with... I'm sorry, not narcotics. We're going to sell the medical supplies and refill it with narcotics. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, K-step, exactly. I'm done. I ran this mission enough. I'm not going to do it again. I could care less about 60 minutes. I don't care. It ain't that important. It ain't that important. That is probably going to be the last time I play that heist again.
Hey.
What's up, girl? How are you? Looking fine with them leopard printed, tiger striped, or alligator skin pants, whatever it is you got on. I'll take care of that for you.
See ya.
Yeah, but I'm done. I'm done with the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist. I finished Tier 3. I got my jacket, my Eberhard jacket. That's all I wanted.
So what you looking for?
I would think differently about the heist if it were $1 million heist out of the gate. If it were $1 million minimum, I would think differently. But it's not. It's 500K. 750K if it's on hard difficulty. So go figure. Okay. Machine guns. Rifles. Those should be good. Heavy should be good. Body armor. Okay. Okay, so what do we need to do now? We got to go back to the air freight cargo hangar. Let's set this up for Fort St. Cudo hangar. Let's go. Let's get this crap out of the hangar. Not all of it, just the medical supplies. We've got 8 crates that we need to sell. And what we're going to do is refill with the narcotics. As you guys know, Air Freight Cargo is paying double cash and RP for the upcoming event week, and that's going to be some ridiculous money. If you have all the same type of cargo, you get a 70% sell bonus on that cargo. Meaning that on double cash, you can probably earn around 5 mil. From one sell mission. So that's what we're going to try to do today. Not today. We're not going to sell all of it today. We're going to get rid of the medical supplies and refill it with narcotics. The Dark Reference says, I'm almost fully stocked on chemicals for today. I don't believe it matters which commodity you source, as long as it's all the same type. Snipes Gaming, thank you. Yeah, you get 7.6 mil in the full lobby. Of course, you run the risk of getting shot down, but the high demand bonus comes in clutch. That is some good money. So K-Step says he was so tired he only sourced a little. The biggest problem with air freight cargo is that as a solo player, you can only source 1 crate at a time. Now, of course, the benefit is that the crates are free, unless you use Rooster's drunk butt down there to source the crates for you. But sourcing crates is free. Okay, so first thing we want to do is sell. As you can see, check this out. We've got 42 crates. 42 out of 50 crates of narcotics, which means we get a 35% bonus. If we completely fill this up with narcotics, we'll get a 70% bonus on the sell mission. So what we're going to do is sell all chemical for $240. Just taking a second to get caught up on the chat. So Dark Reference says he's only doing air cargo source missions just for the trade price. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. That's a good reason. But I don't care about trade prices. I just want to get the money. So, possible present, yes. That is correct. GTA Plus members get 4 times cash in RP for the upcoming event week for air freight cargo. So those guys are going to be making some serious bank. Young Ruler, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I never did air freight cargo when it was air sourcing only. When they switched to land sourcing, especially for solo players, that's when I started. Okay, people, let's sell this stuff. Let's get this out of here. Chemicals for $240. And we're going to sell this by land.
Hey, there's a trailer waiting for you nearby. Just hitch it up and bring it to the drop-off. That's it.
You know, whatever he says, that's it. There's always a catch-22. All right. Services. Kosatka. Sparrow. Okay, let's go. And since it's a trailer, you know we're going to use the good old-fashioned Phantom Wedge. So Brian Sterner, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. If you've got GTA Plus, man, you're going to make some serious cash this week. You're going to make some serious freaking cash, man. Oh, the trailer's right there. Ron, you absolutely suck. Okay, so... Okay, there's a truck cab right there. Let me get my... I'm going to get my Phantom Wedge. Screw this. Manage... Phantom Wedge. Let's call up the Wedge. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Let's use the Phantom Wedge. Yeah, Dark Reference. I remember that mission. That source mission absolutely sucks. Okay, services. Yeah, these NPCs are out here going cray-cray. Okay, let's go. Oh, buckle up, let's go. Very good question. I would assume that it could. I would think that the mule could carry that trailer. I don't own the mule yet. Yeah, I don't own the mule, but I think it can carry the trailer. Oh, we should probably test that one day after I buy it. But I would like to think that it could carry that trailer. So K-Step says, no, it cannot. Well, that's unfortunate. Johnny Blaze, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us, bro.
They have access to the base. Let them through.
Yeah, we're going to do this the easy way. So Snipes in the Seaman says, no, you can't. I tried. Okay. So now we know that it doesn't work. Yeah, if there's ever a trailer involved, use the Phantom Wedge. All right, let's go. He says, drive carefully. Nobody wants damaged goods. Well, I guess that explains Ron, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Steve C, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Bro, this upcoming event week is going to be some really good double money. All right, that wasn't my fault, Rockstar. That wasn't my fault, Rockstar. Yeah, it's going to be some really good double money. Double cash and RP on Hangar. Definitely some good money. GTA Plus members are going to get 4 times cash and RP. Those guys are going to make about 10 mil all week long. That is insane. Get out of the way. So Gamer67 says he's making Rooster earn his wage. Yeah, I never use Rooster, and that's because for me, and this is every time I've sent Rooster out to source a crate, Rooster only ever sources 1 crate. He only sources 1 crate. So for $25,000 per crate, that is a waste of money. I always source my own crates. I never use Rooster. He's a waste of money. Yeah, skipping the cooldown. Here's the deal. Some people say skipping the cooldown for sourcing a single commodity is like a glitch or an exploit. It's not an exploit. It's not an exploit. If you, after sourcing a crate, if you decide to go to single player or go to the main menu for some reason, that's not a glitch. That's not an exploit. And people need to get that crap out of their head. That is not a glitch or an exploit. You know, all honesty, there should not be any sort of a cooldown on source missions anyway, on any missions. That's Rockstar's way of padding the length of missions, of padding the length of the game, and it's just unfortunate. Get out of the way, lady. I can't believe they got me driving around Beverly Hills with this 18-wheeler truck. Get out of the way, lady.
What's going on?
Are we there yet? Snipes Entertainment says that's crazy to go to story mode 50 times. I'd rather watch a movie. That does make sense. This was the... Hey, Rockstar, fix your GPS. I could have stayed on the expressway and gotten here faster. So a note to chat, don't ever use the GPS. It's broken. Yeah, we got to drop this off at Moderator's place, I think. Yeah, I think this is at, this goes to Moderator's place. Out of here. Oh, never mind. It's here at the, whatever this place is. The amphitheater. Ooh, a food truck. Okay. Seriously? Okay, here we go. This is so stupid. Ron, you suck. I hate you, Ron. There we go. I'm trying to make this thing perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're out of here. Oh my God. All of you truck drivers out there, you guys got to feel that pain. You got to feel the pain. Jonathan Studios, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You guys got to feel that pain. That was painful. All right, there it is. 250,000. Piece of cake. All right. That was painful. So Bud316 says, easiest thing in the game for him to do. I can imagine. You drive 18-wheelers professionally, man. I can't. The largest truck I've ever driven, the biggest truck I've ever driven for my old job was a 4-ton.
Okay, they got the goods, we got the money. Everybody's happy.
This guy. Oh, my God. Guitar Guy 80, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream. Yeah, exactly. American Truck Simulator never looks so easy. I ought to buy that game next time. American Truck Simulator. It looks like fun. I just never got into it. Although I do remember, how many of you guys remember back in like 2016, 2017, when like American Truck Simulator and European Truck Simulator released? You had every Twitch streamer and their brother out there playing Truck Simulator on VR. They were all playing the game in VR. That was hilarious. Okay, so we're done here. Let's send the wedge back. We don't need that anymore. Let's not be an MC. Preferences. We're going to set this to... Yep, we'll stay at the hangar. Manage. Return that. Okay, as I punch the air. Let's go back to the hangar. We got some Crazosaurus. So Tomboy asks, have I tried Euro Truck Simulator? No, I've seen it. I wanted to get it. Never bought it. It looks like fun. Euro Truck Simulator looks like fun. The problem is that a game like American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator wouldn't be popular on my channel. So, and you got to remember that it takes time to make videos. It takes a lot of time to cut informative videos. And I'll give you an example. For me to make my weekly update for GTA 5 weekly, even with all of the pre-existing information being available, can take 5 to 6 hours on a 4 or 5 or 10 minute video. So I have to select which games I make content for very carefully. Okay, so... Yeah, Bud316 says 18 wheels of steel. Yes, that's funny. Dark. It's a second nature. So Bud316 says, not that exciting. Okay, I will take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Okay, so what we're going to do now. I am curious. Before we do anything else. I am curious. I want to check one thing. If I can get down the stairs. I want to check one thing really quickly. I just want to make sure that when you buy an aircraft, you can sell aircraft that you don't need. So floor, storage... go. Because I'm totally going to sell the cargo bob if I can. I just want to check something here. Gamer67 says U.S. truck drivers get so much, yeah, from other road. Yes, they do.
Let's see then. There's always room for improvement. What we got in mind?
So it says remove aircraft from your hangar. What happens when you remove an aircraft? Hey, Senji Shinobi, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, we're on that grind, man. We're on that grind. So somebody out there in chat sound off. I've never sold an aircraft before. What happens when you remove an aircraft from the hangar? Does it just disappear? Or do you sell it? How does that work? All right, it goes back to Pegasus. Oh, okay, thank you. Snipes Entertainment, thank you. It goes back to Pegasus. Never mind. Yeah, because if I could totally sell this thing, I would. That sucks. All right, never mind. Let me out of here.
She'll fly all right.
Tomboy, yes, that is the Akula. Bought it when it was on sale. Well worth the money. That is an awesome looking helicopter. Look at that thing. That is a sick looking chopper. Okay, let's get back to work. Yeah, I've never sold an aircraft that I purchased. So if it's not a Pegasus vehicle, then obviously you can sell it for cash. But if it is a Pegasus vehicle, then you can't sell it. That sucks. That absolutely freaking sucks. Okay, let's get back on the grind, people. We got to fill up these crates. Yeah, never sold an aircraft before. Gamer67, I agree, 100%. You should be able to sell anything that you own. If you spend money on it, if you buy it, you should be able to sell it. All right, so we got a source. And we're sourcing narcotics only.
Okay, here's the deal. Thanks to my intelligence and foresight, I've got tabs on a salvage crew scouring the ocean floor.
Oh, heck no. We're not going to do that one. Nope. Nope, that's a whole lot of nope. So let's go... actually, we can change sessions, I believe, for this. If you get the wrong type of mission, or if you get that mission, just change sessions. If it's on cooldown, then we can head to single player and come back in. Snipes Entertainment, thanks for that info, man. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure. I forgot that it's actually a Pegasus vehicle. Yeah, we're not about to do that salvage mission. That mission absolutely sucks. So let's try this again. All right. Source. Narcotics. Land. Hi, Joey. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Two rival groups of black marketeers are out there breaking bread.
Oh, shut up. All right. This dude. Services. Kosatka. Sparrow. All right, let's go do this. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. I don't normally live stream anything on Thursdays, but I figured, hey, we still had some time. Let's get in here. Let's run one more round of the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist for that 1.4, excuse me, for that 2 times cash and RP before the end of the event week. Very good payday. Very good payday. Yeah, Snipes Entertainment. I wish I could get rid of the cargo bob. I wish I could get rid of it. So if nothing else, what I'll do is send it back to Pegasus. Because the cargo bob is a waste of money. Now that the Iron Mule is a thing, the cargo bob is a complete and total waste of cash. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Alright, so we gotta murk out some drug dealers. Easy enough. And the reason we brought the Sparrow is because of unlimited missiles. So we're going to sit here and spam that button. The Whalers, good to see you, man. How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Okay, everybody's dead. So Joey asks, what's worth upgrade-wise on the Sparrow? The missiles, obviously, and you want to get the countermeasures. Missiles and countermeasures, that's it. Missiles and countermeasures. Although I don't have countermeasures on this one because guess what? I don't play this game in public sessions. Countermeasures are usually only good for like playing in public sessions. So. Are they really going to make me get out of this thing? That sucks.
You got the other trailer? Okay, just drive it carefully back to the hangar. Last thing we want is the damn thing unhitching.
And those guys are pissed. Just so that everyone know, I am going to try to get on later on tonight and do some No Man's Sky. I need to wait, of course, and see how the IRL stuff goes. But I'd like to work on an updated video for air freight cargo, which is one of the reasons that I am filling up the warehouse or the air freight cargo hangar again, so that I can have all of the same type of cargo to get the 70% sell bonus. Shinobi, you're absolutely right. Public sessions are a complete and total mess. They're a mess. Even on next-gen platforms, they're still a mess. They're not as bad, but there are still people out there that state that even on the next-gen version of Grand Theft Auto on PC, they are still finding modders, or excuse me, cheaters and script kiddies with mod menus on the PC version, next-gen version that is. All right, done. All right, 1 down, 7 to go. Okay, so we got 5 minutes on that cooldown. Let's go to main menu. Let's go to main menu. Then we'll go to story mode. And we'll log in. So K-Step says, last time I sold in a public lobby, a dude was untouchable. Yeah, he appeared in front of my product. Nobody was killing anybody at all. Yeah, sounds like a cheater. Unseen Control, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Hope you're doing well.
No one gets hurt.
Hey, Eric, congrats, man. Congrats on that. Definitely congrats on that. Yeah, I am done with Oscar Guzman. I could care less about the 60 minutes. I just don't care. If it happens one day, it happens one day. I got to figure out exactly how to cut more time from the two biggest time-wasting missions of the entire heist. Oh, Woodcroft, exactly. There are still cheaters on PC. There are cheaters and script kiddies with mod menus. Yeah, they're still there. Unseen Control, again, thanks for joining us, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time with Oscar Guzman anymore. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. So one friend playing in another session. Who's on? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's keep sourcing. So Alejandro says, let's have a seat. Sold my bunker today in a public lobby. Got 400k plus bonus, but I was terrified on the whole time. Oh, you had 3 insurgents? Yeah, that's got to be butt clenching. That's got to be pretty butt clenching right there. Okay, source, narcotics, land. Let's do it.
So this should be easy. I have Rooster out bringing back some cargo for us.
Shut up. Ron, you suck. Services. Kosatka. Sparrow. Yeah, like I said, Alejandro, that's butt clenching, bro. Yeah, that's why I don't deal with it. I used to sell product in public sessions a long time ago, back on the PC. That was before we could run missions in private sessions. But then again, that was back on PC when the game was full of cheaters and hackers and modders and everything else. Famous Amos, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. The jacket is a Tier 3 unlock, Tier 3 career progress unlock for the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist. Really, it's easy to get. It's really easy to get, believe it or not. You have to complete all the missions on hard difficulty, and hard difficulty is not that hard. Adam, yes, that skips the cooldown. All you have to do is go to either story mode or main menu and log back in, and that removes the cooldown. That is not a cheat, glitch, or an exploit. I don't want to hear about people calling it an exploit. It's not an exploit. If you just happen to leave GTA and go to single player or go to main menu, then hop back in, that's not a cheat.
I got hit by a bunch of bogeys just as I was on the final mile. They got me good. I ejected with the cargo rolling down with my bird. Reckon you want to get to it before the bad guys do. Transponder signal should still be accurate.
Shit!
If they would shut up and tell me where the site is, these dudes talk way too much. Those guys talk way too much. So Brian Sterner says, don't you think I should buy the DH7? You're talking about the Iron Mule? I would get the Iron Mule, yes. I would definitely get the Iron Mule. It's the best heavy lift helicopter in the game. Okay, so we got to spam the missiles. Yeah, I can see the crate from here. Shinobi, exactly. That's all it takes. That is not a cheat or an exploit. That's a legit gameplay mechanic. Okay, get the crate. Worst helicopter ever, by the way.
You find the cargo? Great. Now just lose the cops and get it back here.
Yeah, the Whalers, exactly. Grand Theft Auto Online is the best single-player game I've ever played. It is. It's the best single-player game I've ever played. I mean, come on. Where else, in what other game can you play an entire map like this completely solo and have fun? This is it. This is the game right here. It's the best single-player game they ever made. A K-Step says duplicating cars and selling it. Yeah, car duplication is almost an assured way. Car duplication and selling specifically is an assured way to get yourself on Rockstar's radar. That you really have to be careful of. All right, cops are gone. Joey, yes it does. That does reset the cooldown. As a matter of fact, we will demonstrate that again. And again, it's not a cheat, glitch, or an exploit. I'm simply going to main menu. Done. 2 down, 6 to go. Piece of cake. Okay, let's send services, Kosatka, return. Okay. Back to main menu. And thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Shinobi says it works for agency contracts too. Okay, I didn't know that. That I didn't know. That's actually very good information. Hey, we just got a massive donation from Knights Gaming. Hey, brother, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Knights Gaming, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thanks for that donation. Thanks for your generosity, and thanks for your support as always, man. I appreciate you, bro. Knights Gaming says, good seeing you, Odd. Keep up the good work. Hey, brother, thank you for joining us, and thanks for being part of the community, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're just making some last-minute money. And we're actually setting up the air freight cargo hangar for the upcoming double cash and RP on air freight cargo. All right. Have a seat. Okay, land source. Narcotics. Let's do it. Hey, Field Wind, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us.
So this should be
Hope you're doing well, bro.
I have Rooster out bringing back some cargo for us.
Oh, shut up. That dude talks too much. Services. Kosatka. Sparrow. All right, let's do this. We got another Rooster mission. And again, Field Wind, thanks for joining us today. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream. You know, I don't mind the Rooster source missions, like this mission right here. It's not bad because all you have to do is wait for Rooster to shut up. As soon as he stops talking, it's okay. You can get your target marker, head to the location, and simply spam everybody until they're dead. So it's not that bad. The one land source mission that I absolutely hate is the salvage mission where you've got the barge. That mission absolutely freaking sucks. Control Everwine, as I understand it, yes. If you get griefed in a public session, you can lose all of your crates. But that may also be mission specific.
Crazy about the bucket.
I swear, Rooster is the corniest dude I've ever heard.
They got me good. I ejected, but the cargo hole went down with my bird. Reckon you want to get to it before the bad guys do. Transponder signals should still be accurate.
Shit! Someone's after us! We gotta get down there!
All right, let the Mercouts begin. I can already see the crate. Yeah, Rooster is a cornball. That dude is corny. I bet when these guys woke up this morning, they didn't think they'd have a missile flying at their face when they came to work. That was easy. I absolutely hate this freaking helicopter. Get in the helicopter, please. Thank you. I am Tashar. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, Rooster is a cornball.
Now just lose the cops and get it back here.
Rooster is a straight-up cornball, I swear. Yeah, the Sparrow helicopter is, considering it is, I agree, it's one of the most convenient helicopters in the game. It spawns right next to you. Matthew asks, how many hours for the update? 2. It's 5:01 p.m. for me, so I think we've got about 2 hours remaining for the update. For me it is, at least anyways. It'll be 2 hours. All right, done. And what we're doing is prepping the air freight cargo hangar for the upcoming event week. Just so that everybody knows, just in case you're unaware, double cash and RP. Double cash and RP on air freight cargo. That is some insanely good money. But we're going for the 70% bonus on sell missions, so we're getting all one type of cargo. And we're sourcing all one type of cargo, that is. I am a little pissed that I didn't get to win this week's podium car, the Maibatsu Monstrosity, but I already own it. I've already got one. And it's because I bought it on this account as soon as it released. Actually, it was on sale. Alright. It was on sale, so I bought it like a couple of years ago. Just never upgraded it or customized it. Then it shows up at the casino. You know, the plan was to buy the one at the casino. I'm curious. Let's go to story mode first and see what happens. The plan was to buy the one at the casino and sell the one that I bought, but I just never got around to it. Yeah, just screw it. I don't need it. I've already got it. I already own it. So I am Tashar says, are you happy with this week's update? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Air freight cargo on double cash. It's coming in clutch. It's going to be awesome. And GTA Plus members are getting 4 times cash and RP on air freight cargo this week. So everybody out there on GTA Plus, you guys should not be sleeping on this bonus. You guys should not be sleeping on that bonus. 4 times cash and RP. You're going to be pulling in well over 10 mil for a single cell mission. That is insane. This week, you'll literally earn more money. you'll definitely earn more money this week than you would on double cash for selling a single large crate warehouse. You can earn more money with an air freight cargo hangar. All right. Oh, I am Char, exactly. Exactly. It's to boost GTA Plus members. Okay, so we want a source. Aha, so you do have to go. Okay. That's easy enough. I just wanted to double check that. So let's quit to main. Ha! Dracula, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? Good to see you. Yes, 50 narcs ready for a $10 million sale, and we're taking Big Bodacious Booyahs on a cruise. I'd like to cruise her, all right. With them gigantic guns she got, oh yeah. And them ripped jeans. All of my warehouse workers should look like that. Every one of them. Except for the dudes. We don't need to be seeing dudes walking around with a red t-shirt and booyahs. We don't need to see that. No. That we don't need. All right. Joey says TGI Friday bacon cheddar chips. That sounds pretty good. As a matter of fact, it is that time in the live stream where somebody out there starts talking about food. So this week or tonight, I think I'm going to do some oven-baked chicken. Oven-baked garlic chicken, white rice, and whatever else is in the refrigerator that I can burn down the kitchen trying to make. Something quick and easy. It's either that or I do chicken curry. One of those two. All right, let's have a seat again. So Shinobi says barbecue chicken. I could definitely go for some barbecue chicken. Here's the deal. I am definitely a fan of Southern style barbecue. It depends because there are different types of barbecue. You've got the barbecue where we're not selling. Select. You've got barbecue where that my father used to make, where you would grill the meat, of course, and while the meat's grilling, you put the barbecue sauce on the meat while it's on the grill. But you've also got Southern style barbecue. Shut up. What, smuggler boat? Nope. Yeah, that target all the way up here? No. Rooster, you're on drugs. Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. Find new session. Southern style barbecue is where they grill the meat first. They literally grill the meat. Then they'll take the meat and dip it into barbecue sauce, and then they serve it to you. Or they'll grill the meat for you and set the barbecue sauce as a side. That's the kind of barbecue that I prefer. So Adam, no, switching to story mode does not work. So you have to go to main menu. They're potato skins. Nice. Source. Narco. Land. Matthew says, food stream when? You know, we should do a stream like that one day. We should do like a
treasure hunters searching for some sunken cargo.
Nope. We got to restart. We should do a food stream one day where, you know, we do with a we could do what Corey Kenching does with the Cooking with Kenching series. The only problem is that I'd have to show my face on camera, and I don't want to do that. If I show my face on camera, I'd lose all my subscribers. But yeah, Jonathan Studios, exactly my point. My father used to make it the northern way. I prefer a southern barbecue. I prefer a southern barbecue where, you know, they grill the meat first, then they dip it in the barbecue sauce and serve it to you. without putting it back on the grill. That way you still get the barbecue flavor without having burnt, burnt barbecue sauce on your meat. I'm not really a fan of that. And also, it's not having all that burnt, that charred carbon, if you will, on your food is not healthy for you. It's not healthy. Sit down. Okay, let's source again. We're trying to get the right freaking source mission here. Rooster keeps trying to get me to...
if a repeat customer is any indicator, you might not be...
Shut up, Lester.
You ready? Okay. We're trying to stay one step ahead of some rival smugglers in the area. I'm thinking a little break-in... Okay, we got it. So we got to go to La Mesa. Easy enough. Preferences, not preferences. Services, Kosatka, Sparrow. All right, let's go, people. We got to go to La Mesa. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. We're making some last-minute money. I am Tashar. Yes, we're only doing narco. That's it. That's it. We're only doing narcotics. That's because narcotics is the highest paying of all commodities for air freight cargo. The top three are narcotics, medical supplies, and chemicals. Those top three pay the most, but of those three, narcotics pays the most. Plus, if you get all the same type of product, you get a 70% sell bonus, meaning that on double cash, you can earn over $5 million. That's a huge freaking payday for 50 crates. So yeah, we made some pretty good money this week. This was a good week for money grinding. A ridiculously good week for money grinding. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take some of that 10 mil and buy the freaking Iron Mule helicopter. Not today, though. Not today. I want to wait and see if Rockstar ever puts it on sale. So Matt Nabolita says, when I get on GTA, all the time I go to a private session. Yeah, that's the only way I operate. I play Grand Theft Auto solo. I play solo because, number one, I'm a content creator, and it's safer that way. So I did a bit of a... Shut up. And number two, I found that playing Grand Theft Auto... playing Grand Theft Auto is a lot more fun when it's solo. Because I can get more things done that way. Aha, there it is. Okay, so services, Kosatka, return. Give me my oppressor. Rockstar, you guys are fired. Johnny on the spot, you suck. Why is my oppressor on the bridge? Hey, Skitch, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the channel. So, in West Australia, your barbecue is marinated meat for 24 hours, then cooked. That sounds really freaking good, man. That sounds really good. Yeah, I know my father, when he used to make a barbecue, he would marinate the meat as well. But in America, Northern barbecue usually, and I say usually. Oh, I tripped an alarm? Dang it. Usually means that the barbecue sauce is put on the meat while it's grilling. And what happens, of course, is that the barbecue sauce gets burned onto the meat. In my opinion, it kind of ruins the flavor. Now, you've got some people that don't mind charred barbecue sauce on their meat. To them, that's additional flavor, but I can't stand it. Again, I'm more of a fan of Southern barbecue. More of a fan of Southern barbecue. And, again, that's when they grill the meat first, then dip it in the barbecue sauce and serve it to you. Or they put the barbecue sauce as a side. But I'll tell you what, marinating the meat for 24 hours, then grilling sounds pretty good. Guitar Guy 80 says, I like going into public sessions, and when someone tries anything, I go passive mode and taunt them. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. The problem, of course, is that if you're on PC, chances are there's some jackass with a mod menu or cheat menu that can bypass going passive. That is a problem. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I very rarely, if ever, money grind on my PC accounts anymore. Very rarely do I money grind on the PC accounts. So I think this is crate number 4 of 8 we'll have to do a count. We've got 4 more crates to go, I think, before we have a full supply of narcotics. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, you're not wrong about that, bro. That is absolutely true. And again, that's why I play the game solo. That's why I play solo. It mitigates a lot of the problems that a content creator like me, or even just a regular player of Grand Theft Auto, could potentially experience when running any kind of a mission or heist or prep or whatever the case may be. To me, Grand Theft Auto Online is more fun when played solo. You know, I've told the story before about the early days of live streaming on my channel, where my channel was stagnant for a very long time. I wasn't seeing any real growth, no new viewers, no new subscribers, and for the life of me, I didn't understand exactly what was leading to that result, what the problem was. So ultimately, it was determined, after looking at my analytics, that multiplayer gameplay was killing my channel's performance, because people genuinely didn't want to see us sitting around for 15 and 20 minutes just to get a session going. Because that's what happens in multiplayer gameplay. You got to sit around for 20 minutes to wait to get your crew together. Then you have to decide what you're going to do. It's just a huge time waster. That's number one. Number two, you have to deal with the potential for free roam shenanigans, where you've got players stealing your vehicles or whatever the case may be, blowing your vehicles up when you're trying to play a serious game or you're trying to get things done. That does happen quite a bit. And so, whenever that stuff took place during my live streams, my viewer count would tank. My viewer count would tank. Subscriber count would tank. All of it would go down. It would all go down simply because people don't want to see that. They want to see us money grinding. They want to see us making money, running missions, being as efficient or as possible. Of course, it's just a video game, and we shouldn't take it seriously. We shouldn't take it seriously. It is a video game, but at the same time, it's supposed to be fun. There's nothing fun about having free roam stupidity taking place in the background, where you're trying to play through a heist, but you've got members in your group that aren't being serious. So that does have a tendency to affect my channel, at least, and that's one of the reasons why I completely discontinued multiplayer gameplay on my channel for Grand Theft Auto. And ever since then, my channel has done significantly better. And that's another reason, is because there's a legitimate audience out there in Grand Theft Auto for solo player money grinding. How many crates do we have? Let's see here. Source. Narco. We're almost there.
So here it is. Two rival groups of black market...
Oh, shut up. We got it. All right, let's go. So essentially, that's why I ended multiplayer gameplay, especially during my live streams. And I get it. Grand Theft Auto Online is a social game where, you know, you're supposed to play the game with other players, but this game is also equally as fun or even more fun when played solo because I could get more things done that way. And like I mentioned, there's a legitimate audience out there for solo player gameplay. You know, a lot of players simply want to jump in the game, run some heists, make some money, buy some cars, whatever the case may be. And they don't want to be bothered with the burden of having to deal with other players. So that's why I play solo. You know, and as a content creator... Ooh. Pardon me for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. The timer is going off. Hold on for 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. I got the old egg timer going. Excuse me. Shut up. Egg timer. There we go. All right. Now we can go. Sorry about that. There we go. The egg timer was going off. Let the Merkouts begin. Eleven.
Get down! I'm reloading! Kiss the suelo!
All right, there it is. Got it.
You got the other trailer? Okay, just drive it carefully back to the hangar. Last thing we want is the damn thing unhitching.
All right, that was easy. Richard Fryer, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, long time no see, man. It's good to see you. Are we there yet? Okay. And thank you guys so much for joining us. We are doing some last-minute money grinding before the end of the event week. Unseen Control, yes, absolutely. Absolutely going to do a hangar guide. I have to update. I have a guide on the hangar, believe it or not, but it's more of a buying guide and walkthrough. I'm going to start working on it tonight, actually. It's going to be a... it's going to be a buying guide, walkthrough, and money guide for the air freight cargo business. I have to update it for 2025 anyway, so yeah, definitely going to do it. It's relatively easy. The most important thing to remember about making money with the hangar is that you want to ensure that you're sourcing all of the same product for your hangar. That's how you can maximize profit. Now, of course, you can play the game any way you want. You can source the products any way you want. That's entirely up to you. But you're leaving money on the table if you're not sourcing all of the same product. Okay. Guys, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. The egg timer went off again. Seriously, hold it. Now somebody's at the door. We'll be right back.
If a repeat customer is any indicator, you might not be bad at this whole, thing, after all. That person I put you in touch with, he's got another job. If it's anything like the last job, I won't want to know anything about it except for the finder's fee. Don't worry, it comes out of their end, not yours. He's gonna stop by again soon.
Okay, we're back. Stupid egg timer. Yes, I'm boiling eggs. I haven't had a nice boiled egg in a very long time. All right. We're back. Let's go. A stupid egg timer. Okay. Let's have a seat. So just so that everybody know, in about an hour and a half, for me at least anyways, the next upcoming event week is going to be Double Cash and RP on air freight cargo, which is out freaking standing. Okay, so we only need 3 more crates. Let's get them. So we want to source, narco, and land. So Dracula says, don't leave us with Lester.
Hey, so I was thinking, it's been a while since we asserted our dominance in the
Shinobi says, it's the police. Don't open the door.
I say it's...
That's usually not a problem here. Swatting is not a problem here in Japan. Now, no, if this were the States, then yeah, absolutely. I would be highly concerned with that. But yeah, if it's the police, normally, no, I would never open the door. And I'd tell them to go kick rocks. So James Nearin, thanks for joining us. I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that. It says if you upgrade the interior, you can get snack bowl and refill snacks at the hangar. Yeah, I didn't know that. Joey, it's Oddman 105, not Oddman 103. Yeah, I never upgrade the interior. Usually it's just... it depends what the upgrades are. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. But depending on the business, I'll upgrade it. Otherwise, I'll usually just leave them standard and get going. Like if you go to my facility, my Doomsday facility, it's plain Jane. There's literally nothing going on over there. And that's only because I've done Doomsday Heist once. I did Doomsday one time and I've never done it again. So I never used the Doomsday facility, but I still think it's a pretty cool property to own. I'll never sell my Doomsday facility. You can't sell it anyways, but if we had the option, I would never sell it. So James Neeran says, I didn't either, learned it from TGG. He's a good resource. He's a good resource. What's funny, I didn't have a chance to see the video yet, but apparently TGG posted a video earlier today regarding Boss for the Win. Yeah, the GTA community's biggest clickbaiter, Boss for the Win. So, very interesting. I haven't seen that video yet. I'm going to check that video out later. Yeah, he just he released it about 30 minutes before I went live. So,
You're gonna find this place is locked up with...
Shut up, Ron. Ron talks too much. All right, where's the generator? Right there. All right. Yeah, you shoot the generator, the stupid alarm goes off anyway, so, you know. All right, too easy. W21 says, I was just watching that video. That was funny. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out. The funny thing is that several years ago, Boss for the Win used to make good GTA content. He used to make GTA content. But he figured out that he could earn more viewers and subscribers and simply by clickbaiting. That's it. All he had to do was clickbait. And, you know, he would get a massive following. It's ridiculous. That's what a lot of the really big GTA content creators do. Another example is, you know, who used to be one of my favorite GTA creators, the Saints fan. And, you know, you guys know who the Saints fan is from all of his Rockstar Logic videos. Yeah, W21, exactly. But I used to watch the Saints fan. Sometimes I still watch Saints fans' videos because his Rockstar Logic videos were entertaining, but he hasn't done a Rockstar Logic video in a very long time. Yeah, Streamlabs is butthurt. Streamlabs is getting butthurt. All right, we're here. Hey, let me get off of my flying vacuum cleaner. Yeah, Streamlabs is picking fights again. Okay, we got one more crate. Main menu. Guitar Guy 80 says, Tacos has become more clickbait. His latest weekly update says 4 times cash on Hanger when it's just for GTA Plus. You know, that's advertising. That's advertising. All I can say is that I try to give the most accurate information. Whenever I make my GTA 5 weekly updates, I try to give the most accurate information as possible. That's one of the reasons why my weekly updates are a day late. Most other content creators put their updates out on Thursday. I release my updates on Friday. And that's because I get my information from Twitter, both from Twitter, and I get it from GTA Series Videos information. I also get it from Rockstar's Newswire. So I make sure that my information is as accurate as possible. So Ricardo T asks, is it double cash for only air selling missions. No, it's double cash and RP for all air freight cargo sell missions, all of them. So that goes for land sell missions as well. Okay, next we got one more crate. I think it's one more crate. Well, let's sit down and find out. Okay, what do we got? Oh, excuse me, 2 more crates. We got 2 more crates. Whatever. Okay, source. Narco. Let's do it.
All right, here's what's happening. We got 2 old-time rivals making nice and doing...
Shut up. Ron, you talk too much. Are they making me go all the way out here to Paleto Bay? Ron, you suck. You absolutely suck, Ron. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. Yeah, it's going to be some good double money, man. Rockstar's been coming in clutch with the double cash. They've been coming in clutch big time with the double cash. And I kind of figured we were due. Rockstar's basically doing exactly what they did with Bunker in the month of February, for the final week of February, that is. So, GTA Plus members are getting 4 times cash and RP on air freight cargo sell missions, which means GTA Plus is going to make a lot of cash. But again, I don't recommend subscribing to GTA Plus for that extra bonus money. Just play the game and you'll make the same amount of cash over time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of GTA Plus, but I know some players out there see value in GTA Plus, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. There are some decent benefits. My biggest problem with GTA Plus is that Rockstar has begun locking certain bonuses and certain features behind the paywall. The game is slowly becoming pay to play. Not pay to win, pay to play. And that's a bad business model. Pay to play only works with mobile or free-to-play applications. This is not a free-to-play game. This is a retail title. All right, here we go. Let the Mercouts begin. Get wrecked. Okay, let's try it. So James Nearon, you're talking about the hold it. There we go. Let's get into position. And it despawned. There it is. Yeah, you're talking about the Raiju jet? Yeah, I own the Raiju. I have the Raiju jet. I choose not to use it because I'm not that good at flying jets in Grand Theft Auto. And I prefer to use the Oppressor because the Oppressor is far more convenient. It's not as fast, but it is convenient. It's a lot easier to fly.
Great, you got the trailer. I know it's not your style, but please, try to drive carefully. We don't want it coming loose.
Yeah, Ricardo T, shoot the trailer. You shoot the trailer, you blow up the trailer, it releases its cargo. That's how you pick it up. It releases its cargo. Simply swoop down, pick up the cargo, fly it back to your hangar, and you're good to go. Trust me, I'm not a noob at Grand Theft Auto. I've been playing this game for a very long time. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, if I'm doing something in Grand Theft Auto, it's being done for a reason. If I'm not doing something in Grand Theft Auto that other players would do, then I'm not doing it for a reason. Remember, everyone's playstyle and approach to Grand Theft Auto Online differs. There's no wrong way to play this game. This game's not difficult. It's an easy game, and everybody has a different playstyle and approach to Grand Theft Auto. So, So Brian Gafford says scrambled eggs with cheese, onions, and ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. And please give me a side of buttered toast with that. Give me a side of either buttered toast or some biscuits, man. Give me some biscuits with that. That sounds really good. That sounds really freaking good. All right, there it is. Let me turn on the lights. It's getting a little dark in here. I think we've got one crate left. I think we only got one crate left. Yeah, there's my Raiju jet right there. There's my Raiju. I bought it because it was on sale. I hardly ever fly it. Dread Mike, what's up, stranger? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Long time no see, man. Okay, let's hop out. Main menu. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of last-minute money grinding for the week before the weekly update hits. And guys, if you haven't done so, please do me a massive favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. We were just talking about scrambled eggs with cheese, onions, and pepperoni. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I don't think I've ever had scrambled eggs and pepperoni before. That sounds really good. I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to have to try that now. Hey, we just got a massive donation from Senjutsu Shinobi. It is very difficult for me to say that, and I speak some Japanese, but it's very difficult to say that. So, Senjutsu Shinobi, thanks for that massive donation, brother. Much appreciated. Everybody, let's get some 07 out. I'm sorry. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Senjutsu Shinobi, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thanks for that donation. Thanks for your generosity. And thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, bro. Shinobi says, leave a like. Yes, guys, hit that like button. Teach that like button who's boss. But Shinobi, thanks so much for your generosity, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Dread Mike says, yuck, pepperoni. I love me some pepperoni. I don't eat it all the time. But like I said, I love it on pizza. Put it on pizza. Definitely put it on pizza. I haven't tried it with eggs though. That does sound pretty good. So Famous Amos, and thanks for joining us, Famous Amos. Good to see you. Says he ate some homemade hot wings, honey hot wings, some homemade chili cheese fries. Ooh, 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 ooh. Honey hot wings. You guys are probably gonna. If you haven't tried it, my wife a couple of weeks ago bought a bag of honey glazed Japanese style chicken nuggets from Costco, and oh my gosh, they were so good. I don't like spicy food, but these chicken nuggets weren't spicy hot. They were spicy flavorful. So it was so freaking good. All right, we got work to do. So Brian Gafford says, crisp the pepperoni is better than bacon. That sounds like a plan. I'm definitely going to try that. So, Dread Mike says, no pepperoni on pizza, pineapple, yes. Nope. That's a whole lot of mope. That's a whole lot of nope. No pineapple on pizza. Nope. I'll pay you good money to eat my share of that pineapple pizza. All right, let's go. Hold on. What are we registered as? Are we registered as? Well, we should be okay. All right, we got one crate to go. Source. Narco, you guys will see, once we pick up this final crate, you'll see what the bonus is. You'll see the bonus once we get it. So, let's get it. Let's check it out.
If a repeat customer is any indicator, you...
Famous Amos, I've tried dragon fruit before. Loved it. Dragon fruit is really good.
Person I put you in touch with.
Shut up.
So here it is. two rival groups of black marketeers.
Okay, we got it. Let's go. Lance Meyer says, no pineapple or pepperoni for me. I don't like either. Here's the deal. If you give me a slice of pineapple just as a fruit, give me a slice of pineapple, I'll eat it all day. No problem at all. I like pineapple. I don't like pineapple on my pizza. Pineapple pizza to me does not make any sense. It doesn't pass the common sense test for me. I'm sorry. I can't do it. That's funny. Guitar Guy 80 says, sorry, Trent Mike, but strike that and reverse it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple plain. I'll take it plain all day, but I will not. I'll even have pineapple in yogurt, but I won't have pineapple on pizza. Absolutely not. Sorry. I'll stand out in front of a pizzeria and protest all day if I see pineapple on pizza. Yeah, exactly. I know there are some people out there that love pineapple pizza. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I just, I've tried it. I just don't like it. I can't do it. Yeah, Famous Amos agreed. Agreed, 100%. But hey, some people really enjoy pineapple pizza. It's, here's the deal. Pineapple pizza is a lot like, it's an acquired taste. It's a lot like caviar. You will not get me to eat caviar. Never. And, caviar is one of the most expensive. They say it's a delicacy, right? Salty fish eggs? I don't think so. No. No, thank you. But like I said, it's an expensive delicacy, but you've got people out there that'll spend hundreds of freaking dollars on caviar. It is an acquired taste, which is perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like me. I don't mind anchovy on pizza. So Unseen Control says I had a cheesesteak earlier. Cheesesteak's pretty good. Here we go. Problem solved. That'll take care of that. Three. There we go. We found the cargo. We're out of here. That was easy.
You got the other trailer? Okay, just drive it carefully back to the hangar.
So Shinobi says, why is caviar so expensive? Salmon egg sushi is better. I would agree with that if I liked raw fish eggs, but I can't eat raw fish eggs. I'm sorry. No, thank you. I do not eat raw eggs. And I have an aversion to raw eggs simply because of the possibility for getting ingesting some sort of a pathogen. Well, not a pathogen, but a parasite. There are stories of people that have eaten raw fish eggs and have gotten parasites from them. Now, here in general, the fish eggs here in Japan are relatively safe to eat raw, but I don't want to take that chance. I'd prefer not to take that chance. When it comes to sushi, for example, sashimi or raw fish, not a problem, because in Japan, sashimi is all of it is pretty much certified to be safe to eat raw. I would not eat raw fish in the States. I wouldn't do it. You'd have to cook it thoroughly. So Dread Mike says, I love fish, but not on pizza. Yuck. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with anchovy on pizza. But again, we're talking about cooked, something that's cooked, okay? Not raw. Dracula, no, we're not selling. We're not going to sell today. No, absolutely not. I'm going to leave my hangar full until the bonus hits. Yeah, never sell anything, any business product before the beginning of an upcoming event week. Especially now that we know that the bunker, excuse not the bunker, that the hangar is on double money. We know it's going to be double money here real soon. Yeah, Dread Mike, no. Fish eggs, no. Absolutely not. Definitely no. And I know some people, my wife and kid, they can eat raw salmon eggs all day. They can eat raw salmon eggs all day. I cannot eat that stuff. I can't eat it. And like I said, just my problem with it is the propensity to ingest some sort of a parasite by accident. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. So, yeah, unsea controlled, yeah, pass on the fish eggs. No thank you. Okay, that's crate number 50. We're done. Boom. All right, nice. So we got a full warehouse. All right, so check out this bonus. You guys will see what the bonus is on single cash. It's like the first time I've ever had a full air freight hangar. It's been a while. All right, let's have a seat. Yep, secure serve. Okay, let's have a seat. Yeah, Dread Mike, thank you. Yes, guys, if you haven't done so, please beat up on that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Do the Texas two-step on that like button. Okay, so let's take a look here. Now, watch this. Watch this. So we have 50 crates of narcotics, right? Check out this bonus. 70% sell bonus. 70% sell bonus. Okay, this is on single cash. We can sell this whole thing for $2.5 million. All right? Now, when the double money bonus hits, this is $5.5 million. This is all, well, it's just about $5.5 million. Oh, it'll be somewhere around there. It'll be like $5,100,000 on double cash. Okay? This is why you always want to source only one type of product. And remember, of the three types of product here, these three right here pay the most. Narcotics, chemicals, and medical supplies in this order. Narcotics is the highest paying, the most valuable commodity, with chemicals coming in at number 2 and medical supplies being number 3. Ignore everything else, all right? But if at all possible, you only want to source 50 crates of narcotics. Lance Myers, no, you don't get rated. You don't get rated. The air freight cargo hangar never gets rated. Yeah, so it's $5,100,000. Now, depending on whether or not you choose to sell in the public lobby, you get the bonus. You get a high demand bonus, which can put you upwards of about $7 million, I think, for the high demand bonus. Now, I would never sell in the public lobby because it takes a long time to fill up this hangar, and I don't want to lose my crates. So, but this is ridiculous money on double cash. So, all right. So, James Neeran asks, how often, it depends how often you want to source and sell. That is true. Absolutely true. But no, the air freight cargo hangar never gets rated. It's one of the 4 businesses in Grand Theft Auto that doesn't get rated. The Asset Lab, Vehicle Import-Export, Air Freight Cargo, and Salvage Yards never get rated. All right, let's stand up. It is a air hangar thing. Jonathan Studios, it's an air hangar thing. The air freight cargo businesses never get rated. Okay, so we need to not be a CEO. Oh, yeah. Who is this? Scope Slinger? Oh, no, you're right. Absolutely right. And I got to tell you, based on that statement right there, anyone who grinded out the Oscar Guzman Flies Again heist this week is ready for any upcoming DLC. Now, throw air freight cargo into the mix, and yeah, we're not going to be hurting for money for the next several months.
Great work out there! We already got the trailer unloaded, and the loadout's even better than I thought.
This guy. Okay. So we still have a few minutes left in today's live stream. Let's see what we can do. So we got the hangar full. All right. What I need to do, actually, we need to go. Hold it. We need to go to the nightclub and boost our popularity. That is something we need to do. There we go. Haven't been to the nightclub all live stream. Let's see what's going on over there. Need to make sure that popularity is boosted. Yes, Dread Mike, thank you. Yeah, guys, if you haven't done so, please smash, step on, and murk out that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Teach that like button who's boss. I am curious. I do want to know what my nightclub stock level is at. Okay, let's go run outside. That's what she said. Yeah, Shinobi, I hate the MCs. Absolutely freaking hate the MCs, man. Hate them. MC businesses always get raided. They always get raided. If you have so much as one pallet of goods for sale in any one of your MC businesses that starts the raid timer, they always get raided. They freaking suck, man. And they're not solo player friendly. The only reason I've got the MCs is for the passive income here at my nightclub. That's it. Oh, crap. We got a missing VIP. Screw that dude. Screw him. He shouldn't have got drunk. The VIP shouldn't have got drunk. All right. What we're going to do is boost our popularity. Let's go to the basement. Yeah, unseen control. The MC businesses are trash, in my opinion. Now, that being said, I know there are some players out there that like the MC, but I hate them. I can't stand the MC. They're not solo player friendly. They take a long time to produce product, and the sell missions are just beyond stupid. Okay, so, yep, as expected, it is cargo and shipment and sporting goods. All right, so we need to swap out DJs. Rebook. Okay, that should be good. Rebook a DJ 3 times, we should be full. Excuse me. Disband. Yeah, Shinobi. Those supplies take freaking forever to fill up, man. Okay, nice. We need to... You know what we can do? Let's take care of some other minor business stuff. Let's go to the bunker. We need to go to the bunker. Preferences. Bunker. All right, let's go. Acid Lab and Nightclub. Yes, exactly. The Acid Lab is probably one of the biggest unsung heroes in No Man's Sky, in Grand Theft Auto. One of the biggest unsung heroes in terms of businesses. In terms of businesses. So Richard Fryer says, what happened to the smoking jacket? You left it in the taxi again, didn't you? Probably. Probably. All right. Let's get this stuff out of here.
Okay, you all set?
Shut up, Agent 14. You know we're going to get attacked, so let me get the weapons ready. Railgun. That's good. All right. AP pistol. All right, I think we're ready. Let's go. You know we're going to get attacked. Let's call up the most useless airlift vehicle in the game, the cargo bob. Manage. There we go. Call up the cargo bob. Okay, hey Bob, cargo. So, Optimus Prime, thanks for joining us. Yeah, James Near, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The most useless air vehicle in the game. But it is good for one thing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get the Iron Mule. Definitely going to get the Iron Mule. But this thing can go right back to Pegasus. It is useless. All right, let's go. And hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Just wrapping up a few loose ends before wrapping things up here. Making a little extra money. Yeah, we're being shot at. It looks like it's the Korean Mafia this time, too. Looks like it's the Korean mob. Oh, God, we're smoking already. I swear, this thing sucks. It sucks. So a note to chat, don't re-chat and fly the cargo bob at the same time. You'll crash into a pole. That's what she said. Yes, you can totally use the cargo bob or the Iron Mule for this cell mission. Oh! This stupid helicopter. Pick it up. What the crap, dude? That was not my fault. The engine's cut out. On this episode of Flipping Helicopters, all right. That, I swear, the cargo bob is garbage. That thing is complete and total trash. Okay, so a note to chat. Don't read chat and fly the cargo bob. Okay, that's it. Give me my 50K. All right, that's done. All right. So, next. I got cops for that. Seriously? I got cops for that. It's my freaking cargo bob, but I got cops for that. Man, I thought these guys were supposed to be law enforcement, not feelings enforcement. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to change sessions. I ain't got time for this. We'll change sessions. Okay, next. All right, so that's done. Bunker is full, but we're not going to sell that today either. We're going to let that sit where it is. Perfectly fine. We're going to sell all that stuff this weekend. We want to go to the CEO office. Yeah, exactly. We disturbed the peace with a Molotov cocktail. Go figure, right? So Brian Gafford says he just won the monstrosity on his second character. I ran out of time this week. I didn't have a chance to spin the wheel. I just didn't have a chance to spin the wheel. I ran out of time. So I already have the monstrosity. Yeah, Jonathan Studios, yeah, we can't start a fire with diesel trucks and fuel on site. That is true. Okay, let's speak to our assistant.
You do know that I've got 2 degrees, both in finance.
Lady, I don't give a...
Anything you need, boss.
I don't care.
Hi there.
I got a hi there for you.
What do you need?
All right, we need export mixed goods. Let's go.
So long.
Let's get this stuff out of here. And you got it on the first spin. I should try to win it, but I don't think I'll win it, so I don't really care. We could swing by the casino and try to win it. Manage request. There she is.
Hey, Jefe, what's up? We got all the stuff loaded up for you. Got it on a flatbed outside the warehouse. Paperwork's all done, signed, sealed. You just gotta deliver. Ship's waiting at the docks. I say watch out for your competition on the way, but I figure you always do, right?
Sexiest voiced in GTA. Right there, Lupe. Rockstar did her dirty. They did her totally dirty. They dressed Lupe in a potato sack. That is wrong. That is just wrong. All right. And if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. So Guitar Guy 80 said he got this week's car, but it took a few tries. Yeah, I was just busy. I was busy. I ran out of time. I was going to try to win it last night, but guess what happened? No Man's Sky had a major update. This had a major update release with a new expedition. So I had to put out a video on that. All right, let's go. Otherwise, I would have spent time trying to win the car. But it's too late now. I mean, it's not 7 p.m. yet, and I really don't want to spend time trying to win it. And we got cops. So let's see if we can put the jukes on the cops in this truck. I think we can. We got 3 stars for this? What the crap? And we got a chopper. How do we get 3 stars for this? Oh. Shortcut. Expressway. That is the longest 3 stars I've ever seen in my life. Why does this take so long? Alright. Why the crap does that take so long? Rockstar, fix your cooldown time. Shortcut.
All right. That dude totally cut me off. You guys saw that, right? That was his fault. Hopefully Rockstar will fix the NPC driving in GTA 6 because these NPCs can't drive their way out of a paper freaking bag. These guys suck. All right, we're almost there. So Snipes Entertainment says he's trying to hit another Guzman before the deadline. Oh yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. And here's the deal. Excuse me. As long as you're logged in and you stay in that session, you can even change sessions. But as long as you don't close the game or close the app, then you can continually rerun that heist and get the bonus. The moment you sign out of GTA Online and close the app, yeah, that's when the new bonus and the new update takes effect. So you can totally run it again. Unseen Control says, source and sell land or air. Always source and sell by land if you're a solo player. Always source and sell by land. Lil Loco, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? Good to see you. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Get out. That was close. That was really close. Lil Loco says he just did his last run on Oscar Guzman. That was the first thing we did when we went live today. We did some Oscar Guzman. Like I said, we're not leaving any of that money on the table. Unfortunately, I got to get off stream here in a minute, so we won't be able to run it again. And trust me, if I had the time to run it one more time, I would. I would totally run it again. Okay, done. Got that out of the way. All right, so what we're going to do is hop into Q&A session. Let me go to my agency. That's the part of the live stream where we sit back and we chill out and have a bit of a conversation before wrapping things up. Find new. Let's go. Cade's Arcade, good to see you, man. How's it going? Thanks for joining us today, bro. Yeah, this was a little loco. This was an impromptu Thursday live stream. I don't normally live stream on Thursdays. But I said, you know what? We've got a good business bonus going on. Let's take advantage of this double cash and RP on the Oscar Guzman heist again. Now, that is a good question. If I set up... I got a question for you guys. Hey, Dark Vampire, what's up? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. And Code 2142, what's up, stranger? How's it going, man? Long time no see. It's good to see you, man. I got a question for you guys. If we set up another Oscar Guzman heist on hard mode, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I think if we set up another, before we do anything else, let's set up another heist. Let's do it. I think if I set it up on hard difficulty, then I'll still get the bonus. I think I'll still get the bonus. I think we will still get the bonus because the event week hasn't ended yet. Let's go to... Let's do that first mission again. We want to go to Preferences. There we go. Mackenzie Field Hangar. Hey, Shinobi just hit us with a massive donation. Hey, brother, thanks for that donation, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks, everybody. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Shinobi, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thanks for that donation. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for your massive support, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shinobi says do it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to set up the first mission. I think if you lock in that first mission, you'll get the bonus at the end. The double cash bonus. I think. I'm not sure. So let's find new session. Dan Red, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. Good to see you. Oh, we're not going to run the entire thing. We're going to set up the first mission. I want to see what happens if we set up the first mission, whether or not we'll still get the bonus after the new event week takes place. Just curious. So Edwin Mays, thanks for joining us. Yeah, the GTA Plus members are getting 4 times cash and RP on air freight cargo. Mad Asri, thanks for joining us. Yeah, just taking a second to review chat logs. Okay, let's set it up and see what happens. Let's see what happens. We'll set up the first mission. We'll complete the first mission. Okay, up and running. So let's complete the first mission. That will at least lock it in on hard difficulty. So let's set this up on hard difficulty. Purchase all, super heavy, confirm. All right, let's do it. And it's actually raining in the desert. Okay. Oh.
I sent you coordinates. Motorcycles, weapons, grab what you need and head up that mountain trail.
Mechanic. Johnny on the spot, you suck.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Auto shop. Vigilante.
Okay, all right. On first hit. Gonna be good, man. This seller I told you about. They got a plane delivering to some local buyer. Flight back.
Yeah, let's set it up and see what happens, because I think we'll still get that bonus.
We're gonna go about our business the traditional way. Take their shit, sell it as our own. You like that, huh? Man.
Lance Myers, yes, there is a $200,000 bonus if you complete. Shortcut.
Crazy people in the past, but me, I'm easy, you know? Got a beer, got a cigarette, got your GPS locked, and comms clear. Keep it muy bueno. Huh?
Yeah, this thing's got the worst steering I've ever seen. But it's okay. It's all right. Hey, we got a massive donation from Dan Red. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Dan Red, who just beat the game. Hey, brother. Dope. Thanks for that massive donation, man. Much appreciated. Everybody, get them 07s out there in chat. Proper hand salute to Dan Red, who just beat the game. I appreciate you. Thank you for that massive donation, bro. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support. Thanks so much, man. Screw that. We're not going up there. That's it.
Ooh, that's it. Okay, stand by. The plane should start to drop. Remember, we only got it till it leaves the airspace, so move fast.
Yeah, sourcing crates yourself is always cheaper. I never use Rooster. Rooster is a drunken, stumbling bum. Screw that dude.
right, give me them packages.
Looks like the last one just dropped. Okay, now all you have to do is deliver the guns and maybe, you know, a strongly worded message to the buyer. Let them know that customer loyalty is very important to us. But tell them after you have the money in hand.
If that dude would stop talking.
Counting my blessings with this setup, you know. It's nice having a new business partner who won't kill me during a psychotic break. I mean,
All right.
it's a small worry, sure, but that's just the sign of a professional working relationship.
Okay, too easy. Okay, piece of cake. Okay, that's it. Done. A code. I appreciate that, man. Thanks. If anybody out there wants to team up with somebody else out in the crew or in the chat to source and sell crates, you guys feel free to discuss information. That's entirely up to you. Just be mindful of discussing your gamer tags or any kind of IDs in chat. Just be mindful of security. Hey, give me that $12,000. That's enough to buy me a potato chip. That'll get me like one potato chip. Okay, now we got that first mission set up. Excuse me. We'll get that first mission set up, I should say. I'm curious. I think we'll still get the bonus. Because we've locked in the entire mission set on hard difficulty. So I think we will still get the bonus. If not, no big deal. I'm just curious. This is an experiment.
What the fuck?
All right, nice. And everybody, Dan Red is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. And Dan Red, it's good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Shinobi, no problem, man. Edwin Mays, that's right. Rooster will be, well, it says Rooster's going to be working double time, but to me that suggests that Rooster will be retrieving, not 2 crates, but will be retrieving crates faster in double the speed. I got to reread GTA Series tweet to determine exactly how Rooster's going to source. But I never use Rooster anyway because it's a waste of money. It's a huge waste of money. Okay, let's send this thing back, and what we'll do is have a very short Q&A. Okay, preferences, agency. All right. Lil Loco, that update doesn't go live for me for the next 37 minutes. So I have about 37 minutes before it's live for me. I think for some people it is live already. Yeah, Code, it took a month of Sundays for me to get that Batmobile, but here's the deal. The reason I bought it was because the double cash and RP on the Titan Job finale was so good that literally paid for the Batmobile. That paid for that. It's also going to pay for my Iron Mule helicopter at some point as well.
So Great Dane says yes. Rooster will bring 2 crates at double the speed. Okay. Okay, interesting. I still refuse to use them. Because that's $25,000, man. That's $25K for 2 crates. With air freight cargo, I can source 3 crates for $18,000. So it's just weird. Okay, let's go to the garage. I want to make sure that I still have this vehicle before I completely foobar this thing. Garage. Here we go. I think that's where I parked mine at least anyway. Lil Loco, yes, you'll still get the bonus. The weekly update's not live yet, man. It's not live yet. So yeah, you'll still get the bonus. Just to make sure that you complete the entire heist. I'm running an experiment right now because I think that if you lock in the missions, or if you lock in the entire heist, you'll still get the bonus at the end. But this is an experiment for me. I would recommend that you run through the entire heist and just get it done before logging out of GTA Online and logging back in. That way you get the bonus. But you'll still get the bonus. As long as you don't quit the app, you'll get the bonus. So Optimus Prime says he's doing the setups right now. Yeah, do it. Do it. And like I said, I think you'll still get the bonus. Well, I mean, you're guaranteed to get the bonus as long as you don't log out of GTA Online and close the app. Once you close the app and upon the next login, then the new update will be live. Okay, so I did have the monstrosity. It's right there. Okay. Yeah, this one I bought. I bought it when it was on sale for some reason. And what happened? It showed up at the podium. So, fortunately for me, I don't need to win it because I got it. All right. So that answers that question. Oh, Brian Gafford, $25K, that's a potato chip. Yeah, it's a bag of chips. In this game it is. So, Gas 16 says he got the iron meal, just need to increase his money from 71 mil to 100 mil. There's still time. There's definitely still time for you to do it. You could probably get away with one more of the iron meal, one more Titan job finale, and when it rolls over, when the weekly update rolls over to the next mission set, for example, then you'll get the double cash in RP, which is $5,100,000, mind you, for air freight cargo. That is some stupid money. Okay, so everybody, it is 6:27 p.m. for me. I got to get out of here, take care of some personal business. This was a fun live stream. This was an impromptu live stream. Glad I had a chance to hop on and chill with you guys today. This was a ton of fun. We made some more money. And I'm very happy about that. Not sure if I'm going to do Oscar Guzman again for the upcoming event week. We may have to wait and see. Again, this is an experiment. I think by locking in the missions again, we'll probably get the bonus again. Probably, but nothing guaranteed on that. So we'll find out. Nonetheless, thank you guys so much for joining us. Please hit that like button for me on the way out. It helps out the channel a ton. You guys stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Now, the next GTA Online live stream will be this coming Saturday, Japan Standard Time. So hopefully we'll see you guys here for that. But until then, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what I do here on the channel. You guys rock. I appreciate each and every one of you. So please hit that like button on the way out, guys. I will see you guys when I see you guys. That's the right salute. That's what I'm talking about. He got the right salute this time. I'll see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Everybody, please stay safe. And remember, don't just start the fire. Bring the smoke and take care out there. And before we go, everybody, let's get some 07s out there right now for Dan Red, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thanks for that massive donation. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for your generosity. Let's get them 07s out there before we leave, everybody. Let's show Dan Red some respect. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. But I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Everybody, please stay safe. And remember, don't just start the fire. Bring the smoke and take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. So everybody, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Let's get some music on and sign off the right way. I'll see you all next time.
Wow.